Hello, party people. As you come in, I'm drinking dandelion tea, dandelion and ginger. And I'm getting ready to blow dry my hair. But I decided to do it on here because I'm not sick or anything, but don't think I'll be doing another video for a couple of days. So I wanted to make sure I came on here so you guys could see me today. You know? So this is about, at this point, it has been about a little under a week, a little over a week since I straightened my hair. Hey. I'm just giving people a chance to come in. As you come in, give this a thumbs up. There's only one thumbs up out of everybody that's in here. So everybody give it a thumbs up. And when y'all give it a thumbs up, it'll send it to everybody else. So everybody will know what's going on. Okay, so I washed my hair today. Now I am going to begin the blowout. My product selection is the same as it always is, but I just wanted to come on here and show y'all what my hair looks like. Hey Kay, you have been asking me that question for a while. I need you to go look at my other videos. Gel is alcohol. Like, it's gel. There's nothing healthy about gel. Nothing healthy about gel. Nothing. They may have additives inside of gel that's about something, but there's nothing healthy about gel. Nothing. Nothing healthy about gel. Nothing. If you want your hair to be healthy, twist it down and set the bond with something that makes it healthy. There's nothing healthy about gel, love. Nothing. Like, we all know that. Nothing healthy about gel. Okay, so just blow dry my hair. So today, I'm not doing a silk press, so I won't be using a round brush for a blow dryer. But as we get our conversation started, give me, and this is not a trick question, I just want to know where everybody is at so I can know which way I'm going to explain this, because I want to explain this in layman's terms. I don't want to explain the difference between heat training and heat damage in like a scientific way. I actually want to do the best of my ability to make sure that I am not. Oh, by the way, we'll talk. I'll leave it in the description box what I'm using. My Design Essentials spray bottle broke, so I'm not going through that today. So I'm using Reckon, and I already washed my hair with Olaplex to bring all my curls right back. So my hair has already been detangled. So this is not detangling, this is combing, because there's a difference. Okay, so like I said, give me a 2 if you know the difference. Hey, I'm doing great, lovely. How are you? So the difference between heat damage and heat training, there are so many videos going around. People are like, oh, it's the same thing. No, it's not. To say that heat training and heat damage is the same thing is basically to say that heat damage and a relaxer are the same thing. For an example, the only difference, well, not even an example, the only difference between heat damage and heat training is the intent. And this is what I mean by that. First, before we can understand heat damage and heat training, we have to first understand, no problem, baby. We have to first understand why hair is curly in the first place. So let's talk about that. Before we even talk about losing curls, training your hair not to have curls, before we even talk about that, let's talk about what makes hair curly. The difference between my hair or a person with curly hair and a person with straight hair is the amount of protein. Oh no, never mind. That's my dog. Never mind. The only difference between the two is the amount of protein attached to the disulfide bond, right? And the disulfide bond is inside of the hair. So the more protein you have in the hair, the curlier the hair is. So when somebody is getting a relaxer, what they're doing is extracting the protein out of their hair. When somebody that has curly hair gets a perm, what they're doing is putting protein in the hair, because when you have straight hair, you don't have that much protein in the hair, right? Okay, so now we know. Give me a 5 if I can move along. If you need me to explain more on why your hair is curly and or versus straight, then we'll stay here, because I don't want to come back and ask you the same questions. So let me say, you can move on, girl. I got it. We can move on. If you understand what makes your hair curly, that's it. The amount of proteins and the size of the follicle, nothing else. It don't got nothing to do with your skin color, nothing. The size of the follicle and the amount of protein. Point blank, period. We got it? Okay, good. So, whenever we talking about heat damage, right? When we're talking about heat damage, we are talking about hair that has been depleted of all of its protein, not just a little bit, all of it. Like the hair no longer, when your hair has heat damage, your hair no longer has enough protein to withstand itself, to stay strong. It has heat damage, and the cortex of the hair is damaged so much that it's going to be hard for you to put protein. I'm just looking for lip gloss. The cuticle is so damaged that it'll be hard for you to put protein back in the hair shaft, right? That is heat damage. Here we go. That is heat damage, right? Okay? But then heat training is a little different. See, heat training, you're taking small amounts of protein out. You're doing the same thing that you do with a relaxer, but you're doing it slowly and gradually and controlled. That is the difference. I mean, when you have heat trained hair, excuse me, you'll notice that your hair is still full of body. Your ends are not broken. Like damage, the word damage means you have broken ends or split cuticles. The absence of curls in your hair does not mean your hair is damaged. If you are a black woman with hair with curls that go straight, for example, like I don't have any heat damage, even though I blow dry my hair every week when it's out. Most black women, if they hair look like, let's say, I don't wish I had heat damage, but like let's say one of these pieces of my hair was like just like this straight. Most women would be like, oh my God, now my hair is damaged, I have to cut this off. No, you just have one piece of hair that doesn't have as much protein as the rest of your hair. And it is a vanity metrics and nothing more. And when I say vanity metrics, I mean the only thing that it hurts is your eyes. That's it. You having one curly piece of hair over here, and I'm great, baby. How are you? You have a one random curly piece of hair somewhere. I mean, one straight piece of hair amongst all of your curls is not damaged hair. That's not. It's not, baby. So there is a very, very big difference between heat trained hair and heat damaged hair. Okay, and then a sidebar, all heat trained does not mean I'm taking away my curls. That's not what heat trained means. I'm heat training my hair, right? Been heat training my hair for about 6 months now. But I don't have any damage. Heat training, hey lovely. Heat training simply means, hey boo. Heat training simply means that you are training your hair's cuticle to get used to going straight in beta keratin and then back to alpha keratin with the curls. That's what it means. Period. Like any licensed cosmetologist knows that you can train your client's hair to go bone straight and then back to curly without damaging it. We do it all the time. That's heat training, okay? And then sometimes you have excessive heat training where people intentionally want to take their curls away. But I'm going to use one of my favorite YouTubers for an example, Janae Mickles. Janae Mickles has heat trained hair, and I don't see not a split end. Her hair is freaking beautiful. Janae Mickles has heat trained, shiny, beautiful, healthy hair. Heat trained does not mean damaged. Like, let's stop trying to read deeper into stuff. That is not true. Heat trained is exactly what it sounds like. You are training your hair to be able to retain heat and to stay in beta keratin when you straight in beta keratin straight. So that's something that I want everybody to remember. Like, heat damage and heat training is not the same thing. I know that on YouTube we want to say that because it sounds better, and it's like, ha 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 ha, we got you, Stylist, you lie, ha ha. Like, no, you didn't get anyone. Heat training and heat damage are two completely different things. Two completely different things, baby. Two completely different things. Like, if you are a person who never gets their hair straightened ever, and then you start getting the silk press, you gonna have to get your hair heat trained. Your hair is gonna have to learn how to stay straight and then how to revert back without damage, baby. That's what heat training is, sis. That's what heat training is. So that's why, as much as y'all know, I prefer wearing my hair short. Then my husband gonna have the audacity to say, "Oh, I was looking at some of your pictures with your short hair, babe. I was about to tell you, you pull your scissors out if you want to." But it's like, bro, I'm just showing y'all you can grow hair. It is easy. It's not hard. It's all the extra stuff that we do that make it hard. Like, do you know how many black women are scared to do what I'm doing right now? You know how many black women are scared to freaking just comb their hair? Most black women think that the easy way or the safer way is to put a clip and braid this up and then go to sleep and then wake up in the morning and blow dry their hair. Where in reality, sis, you making more work for yourself. You putting more strain on your hair, because instead of you just blow drying your hair real quick and getting it over with, finishing your style, and then getting your hair ready to be in the routine, you twisted it all over, letting it dry under a scarf for 3-4 days and get all tangled. Then you take it out of the scarf and try to comb through it, but it's hard to do that. You wetting it, breaking the hydrogen bond, causing mechanical damage, breaking through, all just to avoid the all damaging, horrible blow dryer. Like, something not adding up. Something not adding up. I don't know. Finger detangle. Yeah, you got 4 fingers, and 100,000 to 400,000 strands of hair on your head, and you detangling your hair with your fingers and can't figure out why your hair breaking off. I got an idea. Hey. Babe, the products say don't use a comb because they trying to appeal to y'all. You gotta understand, like, if people are so gun-ho about the stuff that they believe, that y'all be looking for products that support the YouTube myths that you believe. So they put the perfect thing to finger detangle with, because they know that y'all only believe in finger detangling. They know that it's a bunch of customers, potential customers, that don't use combs and brushes. So they like, shit, we sell combs and brushes, because I need y'all to remember, the same brands, I gotta go get this other blow dryer. brush. The same brands that's telling y'all not to use combs and brushes make combs and fucking brushes. They just stopped selling them because y'all stopped buying them. Like, whoa, they sell combs and brushes, but they telling y'all, oh, only fit y'all. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That's some stupid shit, bro. Hold on, y'all. I was about to say I am using the wrong brush because I'm not going downstairs. But I ain't trying to be rude, but like, goddamn, like the same brand that's making stuff for finger detangling make combs and brushes for they other customers that actually know the science of hair. But they like, all right, we'll make products for the girls who think combs and brushes are bad. We'll go back. Let's make products for the girls who don't use brushes anymore. Cause we got all these brushes and combs on the shelf that we can't sell now. Cause YouTubers told them combs and brushes were bad. So we gotta find something to substitute ourselves from the combs and brushes. I know. A finger detangling cream. That'll get it. That'll replace it. That's all that's been happening. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, your girl get the inside scoop. I work with brands on a regular. Like, I'm telling you. Super easy. Yes, it's gonna make your routine so easy. Look, I'm almost done with this section. No, I'm not using a cold shot. I don't use a cold shot on the blow dryer until I'm done. I'm not afraid of heat. I'm not. Do you sit under a dryer with rollers? No, I don't. Blow dry with my red line. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not that deep. Like, it's the crack. Like, this is my thing. I'm almost done. I'm about to be halfway done. And people will literally, like, take 2-3 hours just to detangle their hair, finger combing, doing all those 300, the layering method, the lock method, take 3 hours. Okay? All these twist outs and stuff, putting your scarf on, your hair gotta sit for 3 days or 15 hours with the cap on your, you gotta sit for 13 hours with the cap on your ends. And then when you rinse it out for after 13 hours, then you braid it up again and sit it there for a minute. Then after that, then 2 days later, it should be dry enough. Then you wet it with water all over again. So why we wet it with water all over again? Then we let it dry 50%, then we blow dry it. Like, man, like, y'all make stuff so difficult. Like, I just don't understand. Why Cletus? Why do we have to go through all of this, Cletus? I can't synchronize the blow dryer and the brush. I forgot. And this is the thing. I want y'all to practice. We practice everything else in life, but for whatever reason, we think, even though cosmetologists, even though we go to school, because I went to school to learn how to blow dry. That's why I could do it with my eyes closed. Because I went to school to learn how to do it. But everybody, and I'm not talking about you, but everybody be like, oh, blow drying is something that can go, this should be second nature. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It's a talent. Just like singing ain't second nature to some people. Like I do it like this because I've been doing it for 14 years. So it's easy for me to do it. And my blow dryer is all the way up. I have high porosity hair. So, and I'm not telling y'all, I'm not saying, oh, if you got high porosity hair, straighten your hair on 450. But my hair is always straightened on 450. Always. Always. Because I have high porosity hair. And my hair barely holds, see, look, I sweat when girl, anybody about to super press nothing. But, my hair is high porosity, so heat'll go in my hair and come right back out. So I put it at 450 to actually get my hair straight, because other than that, we'll be playing. Your hair grew and it got thicker, baby. And guess what? Yours will do the same thing. Yours will do the same thing. I will say I am super special. Not am, but like everybody's hair grows like this. All of my clients had hair down their back. All of them. Why? Because the process is easy. Yeah, it is hard to blow dry. But you just got to take your time and remember to let the tools do the work. Like when you watch a YouTuber do hair, you got to remember you may watch a 10-minute video, but before the edit, it was like 2 hours, right? So it looks to you like they going fast, but in reality, we going slow like this, right? Because it's a process. Just like my husband be telling me, like, when I'm cutting stuff, when I cut stuff with a knife, he like, babe, let the knife do the work. You barely see my arm tugging. I'm letting the brush do the work. And when I feel any type of resistance, I let up. Sometimes you will notice I go all the way to the ends, but then you will notice that I stop halfway through because I'm paying attention to my hair and what my hair is doing. Like you doing your hair should not be a week-long excavation. What the hell? And if I didn't have to record it, I would be done. But I'm recording. It's not that deep, bro. It's really not. And once again, I want anytime somebody be like, oh, a blow dryer damages your hair. Most of the girls who tell you not to use a blow dryer will tell you not to use a blow dryer because the blow dryer damages your hair, right? And then after they tell you not to do that, they go put on a wig with hair on it from a girl who blow dry their hair every other day. That's the craziest shit it's literally the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. You cut all your natural hair off to spend hundreds of dollars on hair grown out by a woman who washed and blow dried her hair at least once a week. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like the crazy, like it. And if y'all really, I don't know how many of y'all have ever thought about it. Like really think about it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. With heat training, can you regain your curl pattern back? You gotta watch the beginning, babe, because you missed what I said. I'm heat training my hair. We started at the beginning. My curls never left. It depends on what level of heat training you're doing. So watch the beginning again, babe. So go back to the beginning and then come back to right here because I explained that part already. This is so awkward. Just so y'all can see it. Ah! Hold on, y'all. I can't. Hold on. I have low porosity hair, and it seems as though every time I blow dry my hair, my ends never get as straight. Is it because I have to set it? You have to get your blow drying technique together, babe. Blow drying hair is a technique. So I'm blow drying the reason my hair is being blown out like this is because of the type of elevation, the levels of elevation I'm using, the type of tension that I'm using. So you need to practice. Everybody needs to get a mannequin, because there's no like, oh, all you gotta do is hold it 2.5 centimeters to the left. It's with practice. Get a mannequin and practice on a mannequin, and don't blow dry your hair until you can blow dry the mannequin. My hair definitely grew with while heat trained, but I hated not being able to do natural styles because my hair lost elasticity over time. That means that whoever was heat training your hair did it wrong. Like, go to the beginning of the video. If you were heat training your hair and you lost elasticity, whoever was heat training your hair took too much protein. That was heat damage. You were not heat training. You gave yourself heat damage. And then y'all just gotta, ask yourself what's for you. Understand, every hairstyle is not for everybody. That's why in the hair salon, stylists do consultations. We doing a consultation not to waste time or to make extra money. We doing a consultation to see if this is even a style for you, because women, especially, well, my experience is only coming from black women because that was the majority of my clientele, but black women are under the illusion that every style is for them. Every style is not for you. A silk press ain't for everybody. Guess what? I'm one of those people that a silk press ain't for. If me as a person, if I was to come in, right, for a silk press, I would be a person that me as a stylist, I would turn away. Why? Because I sweat in my head as I'm blow drying my hair. I have very, very active sweat glands. So silk presses are not for me. And a lot of women have extremely active sweat glands, and you sweat in your scalp on a regular basis, and then write a negative review that you spent all this money at a shop and your hair reverted back. Sis, you want the hairstylist to be able to defy gravity, to defy nature? If your hair get wet, it's gonna revert back. Women need to learn the science of hair and learn what their bodies can and cannot do. You can't just force your body to do something that it can't do. Years ago, before, wait. Before you stop doing hair, I would have loved you to bless my hair. Aw. Yeah, I wish we met too. I wish I met a lot of y'all before I stopped doing hair. Wait, hold on. How do you know how much heat your hair can take before you're going overboard and causing heat damage? You need to learn, like, I hope you don't get mad at me when I say this. Forget your hair. Get a mannequin with natural hair and learn how to use the tool. Forget about how much heat, what temperature you should have it on. Learn how to use the tool. Let me say this. Most black women don't even know how to use a flat iron. Let me put you up on game. The way you use a flat iron at home and the way your stylist or whoever your favorite YouTuber is, the way you hold your flat iron at home and the way your favorite hairstylist hold it at home, it may look the same to you, but y'all ain't holding it the same. You know how I know? When you using a flat iron, it's not about the actual flat iron. The flat iron is a tool. It's about the person holding the flat iron, because to get a good silk press, depending on the person you are using a flat iron on, you have to use certain levels of pressure with the flat iron. So one chick can get a client, we can have a same client in a chair, right? One girl can do one side with one girl can do one side, the other girl can do the other side with the same tool, and they'll come out looking different. Why? Because it is the way that the person used the tool. Any cosmetologist or hairstylist in here that does silk presses knows, give me a 2 if you agree with me. It don't have nothing to do with the flat iron. It's all about the pressure that you putting on that plate. Period. But y'all don't know that because you're not supposed to know it. You paying her to do it. That's how it goes. Thank you, fellow stylist. Thank you. Like, that's why people I don't be being rude when they like, oh Sam, what level of flat iron, what heat setting did you have it on? It don't matter what heat setting I had it on, because it was my technique going down her hair shaft. At the top of the hair shaft, I use one level of pressure. In the middle of the hair shaft, I use another level of pressure. At the ends, I use another level of pressure. So do all irons work the same way? No. It's just like all cars don't drive the same. It's a tool. There's like a flat iron, a blow dryer is no different than any other tool that you use. Do all the pots and pans in your kitchen cook the same? Do all of the spoons and forks in you know what I mean? Like, do all microwaves work the same? Like, that's what the prices are all over the place. I will say this. Baby Bliss titanium is not cheap. And when we talking about professional products, that's why a professional stylist charges what she charges. I got all of my flat irons from Nano Titanium Baby Bliss, and the cheapest one is maybe $100. So yeah, like, sis, you're not gonna get the same silk press with a flat iron that you got from Walmart, Conair, as I'm gonna get doing the silk press with a Nano Baby Bliss titanium. No, that's not gonna happen. Hold on, I can't. Hold on, dog. This a little hot, dog. Hold on, man. And that's another thing. Like, when people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna let my hair dry naturally and then blow dry it. That's why you have mechanical damage, because the blow dryer is supposed to go through detangled hair. The blow dryer is not supposed to be going through tangled, unseparated hair. It's just not. Hold on, I'm gonna read your question in a second. Hold on. Hey, Barbara Blue. Okay. Oh, why is yours cut off? Hold on. You said, lady, you're dropping gems and gold nuggets. I see and understand you did your homework. Also, you have real world experience. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And that's the thing. You're absolutely right. I have, and this is the thing. One thing, me and my husband was talking about this. One thing that irritates me the most, right? Women on YouTube, you'll make a cosmetologist argue with you, right? Because you watched the video. And this video that you watched, right? This video that you watched was made by a girl who read a couple of articles, right? And she read a couple of articles made by a scientist, right? And the scientist in your mind is so much more warranted than the professional black women, the professional cosmetologists, whatever their race is, I'm sorry. This one article that this girl who make YouTube videos read is now worth more, has more value than a cosmetologist. But look at the allegory in that. Look at how crazy this is. So you are listening to a scientist, right? No, I'm sorry, something that somebody else read from a scientist from their study. And so when you like, oh, who is your source? Name your source, right? When you say name your source, what you are asking me to do is show you proof. Show you a doctor, right? You knew, hey, dude. Show you a doctor who has tested what I'm saying. Show me a doctor who's tested what I said and wrote about it. But peep game. Most of the time, and I know multiple doctors and work with them, okay? So whenever we are talking about a doctor doing a study, right? All a doctor is doing, a doctor maybe may have like 5 or 6 test subjects. And I'm not done blow drying my hair. I'm doing it one more time. So the doctor may have like 5 or 6 test subjects, right? Maybe 5 or 6 test subjects for everybody who's like, oh, rice water and aloe vera and all of that. The articles that y'all quoting from the girls that made the YouTube video, he did 4 or 5 people. A test study that he maybe ran for maybe like 6 months on 4 or 5 people. But most of the cosmetologists that are out here saying the same stuff that I'm saying, I've been doing hair for 14 years. So multiply 14 years times 6 days a week, and then in all 6 of those days, at least 9 clients a day. So with those case studies, right? You got a cosmetologist who has tried her hypothesis, because at the end of the day, all it is a hypothesis, an educated guess. He don't know because he hasn't had enough test subjects, right? So we're going to say that these YouTubers that are just reading articles that scientists that have maybe 2 or 3 or 5 to 6 test subjects, their word is of more value than a woman who's had at least 3,000 test subjects? Somebody do the math for me. Multiply 6 days a week, me having 9 clients a day for 14 years. So that the dialogue that you find from a little article is more valid than that's crazy. When you really think about it, it makes no sense. But what does make perfect sense is why most women in the community can't figure out how to grow their own hair out because it makes no fucking sense. Like, how, what? Give me a 2 if it makes sense. Make it make sense. And it's just so crazy because it's like, now I'm excited. I mean not excited. Now it's a little easier now. People listen to me now because I can go ahead and be like, oh, remember when I was a little bald head skinner did it? Well, I always had hair in the middle. The scallywag with no hair in the back because it wasn't that long. Like, 7, hey, thank you. She said that equals 7,056. So I got over 7,000 test subjects over his 5 or 6. But then all while I'm saying, don't use rice water, don't do this, don't do that. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Show me your sources. Baby, I'm the source. What do you mean? List your source. Hi, my name is Cyn Doll. Nice to meet you. I'm the source. What you mean? I've tested my hypothesis quadruple over the times that he has. Any article that y'all didn't read, any YouTuber telling y'all what article they didn't read, I've tested my hypothesis way more than whatever little white guy they reading up on. Hey, hello. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel about what I said. It's a fact. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel. And that's why I'm like, I'm gonna be super transparent with y'all, even like with the HS, with my spot, just so y'all can see me grow it back. Y'all know it was skin bald over there. Just so you can see me grow it back. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because it gotta be an easy, sustainable way. That's not an easy, sustainable way. You're gonna be walking around smelling like ass rice sprinkles for the rest of your life. That's not sustainable. Smelling like boo-boo with rice, that's sustainable. So for you to maintain and keep growing healthy hair over long periods of time, you're gonna be walking around smelling like boo-boo rice for the rest of your life. That's your final option. That's your final choice, Joseph. Come on, man. Come on, Joseph. Come on, Frankie. Come on, Lee. Come on, Leanne. Come on, Bertha. Come on, Rebecca. Come on, Jean. Come on, man. Like, just make it make sense. And I'm a realist. I'm sorry if it come off a little to some people, but I'm a realist. Make it make sense. That shit don't make no sense. You know what else is funny? I have a dermatologist friend, and she is not black. And one day she was like, Cyn, I want to ask you a question, but I don't want you to feel disrespected. And I'm like, you know, whenever white people say that to you, you be like, maybe you just shouldn't ask. Maybe you should just keep it to yourself. But she was like, no, it's not like that. And she wanted to know why black women grease their scalps. Because she's a dermatologist and she keeps getting black women coming to see her, trying to figure out why their hair is not growing and why they have alopecia, why their scalp is balding. And when she puts their head under the microscope and she looks, every fucking time she sees a blocked follicle. Every time. And every single time she'll ask them, well, what are you putting on your scalp? And then they'll be like, oh, I put coconut oil on here and I do this. And then she'll say, don't grease your scalp. And then they'll tell the dermatologist, no, well, I'm black. You don't understand. We got to grease our scalp. And so at that point, she a white lady. What she gonna do? She don't want to be disrespectful and go back and forth with a black woman. She not a black lady. So she asked me, she was like, Cyn, because I know the way that the human body works. So is that, and then come on. You know where I'm going with this. Like, Make it make sense. I don't have a problem with y'all self-medicating, with y'all treating yourself, but learn the science of hair so you can do it the right way. Cause y'all got people looking at y'all like y'all crazy. And then y'all go see people for help and then argue with them when they answers don't meet the shit that you've been following online. Because most of y'all can't. It's hard for you to accept the fact that you've been following dumb shit. It's hard for a lot of people to come to that. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, I understand. It's like, damn, like, so this is my fault. Okay, I understand. That's hard. That's hard for you to accept. Like, oh my God, all this shit I've been going through in my hair for all these years, I'm the problem. The stuff that I've been doing is the problem. Yes, that's a hard pill to swallow. I get it. But do you understand that once you swallow that pill, baby, it's over. It's over. I have so many women in the Guru 101 or just women that email me, they just listen to what I have to say in here and they like, oh my God, Sam, like, you right. I stopped doing everything that you said and I noticed hair growth. Like, I noticed the change. I noticed the stop and breakage and they send you pictures. It's easy. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm telling you to stop buying shit. So it don't even make sense. So why you would listen? I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm saying stop buying anything. Stop buying stuff. Stop buying stuff because y'all product junkies enough. I'm sure you got everything that you need in your house right now already. Ready. I'm having a good time. I have to braid my hair because I'm putting. Do y'all want to see the two crochet styles I have? Because I was about to start. Hold on, just one more cold shot. I was about to start my silk pressing every week, but it was 100 degrees outside yesterday. So, and it's, oh, you said you guilty. It's okay. Look, it's good. Hair is not like your ovaries, boo. Hair ain't like your ovaries. And people on YouTube don't understand that. So they got y'all all fucking scared to do anything to your hair. Once you relax your hair ain't gonna never be the same. Let me tell you something. I wear my hair relaxed on a regular basis because I prefer short pixie cut. Cause a woman, like, okay, people like, oh, your hair is your glory. And it used to piss me off. So I'm like, okay, we're not gonna do this. Oh, she's just pretty because she got long hair. Let's have me with no hair and let's see how this goes. Boom, shakala bam. So I prefer my hair short, but your hair grows with easily. Like, it's so simple. Just stop doing all of the extra shit and your hair will grow. Because of you saying I grew 3 inches in 6 months while getting regular haircuts. Period. And let's keep going. Keep going. And I bet money, this time 2 years from now, your hair gonna be to your ass. Black women can have hair to their ass like every other woman walking the face of this earth, but they have to have a regimen and a plan. And y'all gotta stop wanting to take shortcuts. Everything a black woman do to her hair, what can I do to make so I don't have to wash my hair? What can I do so I don't have to blow dry? What do I do so I don't have to wash it? Nothing. Wash your hair, put leave-in conditioner in it, blow dry it, style it, and leave it alone until it's time for you to wash it again. Period. That's it. But y'all want to put monkey nipple juice in your hair, wick rice in your hair, like unicorn nipple juice in your hair. Like, nigga. It's not me. That's my dog got a new squeaky toy and nothing on the scalp. Your scalp has a sebaceous gland. Look it up. It's called a sebaceous gland. The sebaceous gland holds sebum. Sebum is the natural oil that secretes out of your scalp that is responsible for coating your hair shaft, making it so you can retain length. So for everybody that puts stuff on their scalp, like comedogenic oils and butters that are blocking the hair shaft and the follicle. This is why your hair is not growing. This is why it's breaking off and thinning out and getting thinner. You know? The nipple juice. Yes, the monkey nipple juice. So the only time, for example, you guys are going to see me put a serum on my edges because I'm dealing with something on my edges. If you're not dealing with anything, and HS, if you don't know what it is, go watch other videos, not going into that. But like, if you don't have any scalp issues, why are you putting oil on your scalp? Do you realize that's like, okay, greasing your scalp with blue magic, because y'all love some blue magic. Greasing your scalp with blue magic or something is literally like going and getting your car detailed and then going and driving it through a mud pit. Like, what are you doing? You just washed your scalp to get rid of oil and butter buildup, and then you gonna put it right back on the scalp. Not to mention, you gotta make it a week. You gotta make it a full week or however long it's gonna be to your next wash day with the natural oils secreting out the scalp if they are able to come out with the oil that you put on your scalp. You know, so you got a full week or your next wash day for that to sit on your scalp. Like, no, you just washed your hair. Why are you putting stuff back on it? What about Sulfur 8? Sulfur 8 has been around since I was a little girl. It is not new. I didn't use it then and I don't use it now. Like, if you want drink, get an herbal book. It's okay. I don't use Sulfur 8. I don't, it's not a thing. See my, what do you think about pre-poo with oil and conditioner? Pre-pooing is probably the thing that I hate the most. Out of everything in the natural hair community, I probably hate pre-pooing and co-washing the most. It pisses me off when I see it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Do y'all co-wash y'all ass in the morning when you get in the shower? When you get in the shower, do you be like, you know what? You know what? I don't even want, it's hot outside. I live in Vegas and it's real dry and I don't want to get none of the natural oils off my body, so I'm not even going to use soap. I'm going to just get in the shower and I'm going to just use lotion. I'm not using no soap to wash my ass for a whole 3 months because I need to lock the natural oils in my skin. So I'm not using no soap when I get in the shower. I'm only using lotion. That is how y'all sound when y'all say y'all only using conditioner to wash y'all hair. Do you understand that the same bacteria that secretes out of your body secretes out of your scalp? Do you know that? Do you understand that why do you get in the shower every day? Because you sweating in your sleep. So in your sleep, your body is releasing all of the toxins and all of that stuff, right? All of the toxins and all of that stuff as you sleep. So then when you get up in the morning, you using soap to wash your ass to get it off. And you say it before you shampoo. Do you cover yourself in oil before you get in the shower and wash your ass? Do you take oil and pour it all over your car before you take it to the car wash? Why would you make yourself, do you roll around in the mud pit before you wash your ass? No. Pre-poo, all of that stuff is stuff that they came up with to sell y'all products. Do you roll around in the dirt before you wash your ass? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about other people. I know you just asking a question, so I'm not, please don't take it as me. I'm saying it like this because when y'all hear it, I want y'all to think about how stupid it sounds. What the fuck? What? That's like, I'm about to get in the shower. This is how y'all look. I'm about to get in the shower. I've been working all day. I just got out of the shower, by the way. I haven't put on lotion yet, by the way. But this is how y'all look. This is how y'all look. Oh, my hair is so dirty. It is so dirty. My follicles are so clogged. Let me pre-poo. I'm about to cleanse my scalp, but let me first rub all this oil into my follicle. Let me cover my have with this thick oil that's gonna clean it. Explain, somebody please explain the logic to me. Because this is the thing. A YouTuber was reading and overheard some professional cosmetologists talking about oil detangling. There's a difference. And they saw oil detangling, like, oh, I can make up something pre-poo. No. The only time oil should be introduced into the hair is in a little bit, just a little bit, as you detangling your hair, taking your braids out. If you come on a slip, if you come to a knot or something like that, then you lubricate with oil. But YouTube didn't taught y'all to lubricate with water. I'm sorry, we grown. If y'all kids are in the room, I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Tell your kids to get out, because I'm about to say something real grown. So tell your kids to get out, put your headphones in. I'm gonna give you a minute. Okay, everybody kids gone? Y'all, everybody kids gone? Since when does water lubricate? I'll wait. I got 2 kids. Y'all know how my kids got here? Since when do water lubricate? Do we use water if we need extra lubrication? Or do we use something with an oil base? It's not a rhetorical question I'm asking. If you're doing something, if you're doing a little something, and you need to create slip, are we using oil or are we using water? It's not a rhetorical question. Oil or water. If you trying to cause slip, you can ask whatever question you want right now. If you want to create slip, are you using oil or water? It's not a rhetorical question. I need somebody to answer that for me. And it's 168 people in here, and we only have 74 thumbs up. That is so freaking rude, guys. You knew I was going to say that? Yeah. And everybody laughing because y'all are uncomfortable. But oil is the only thing that causes slip. It ain't as slippery in the water. It's not. So I'm trying to figure out why we think biology is automatically changing with our hair. Water is not causing slip, baby. It's breaking down your hair. It's paralyzing the hair shaft. It's not causing slip. Make it make sense. Make it make sense for me. If you make it make sense, we can do it. Oil. It's okay. You don't gotta be scared. You ain't gotta say it. Freaky, we grown. Everybody got kids out here in these streets now. Y'all be being nice, nasty. I know y'all be being Mr. Nasty time. Some of y'all gonna be Mr. Nasty time when we leave off here. Y'all be trying to play safe with me. Aren't you giving me that bullshit? Oil, you been scaring us? No, I'm sorry. It wasn't a trick question. It's probably your camera. I don't know. I think pre-poo is beneficial. How? You have to realize some people have dry skin. Okay, I'm gonna read your comment. Before I read this, I want everybody to know, when you leave a comment with me, just be ready for me to say something back to you. Because I don't say anything out of my mouth that I cannot back up. So let's do it. I think pre-poo is beneficial. It's not. Cyn, you have to realize that some people have dry skin. I moisturize before I shower. It helps break down product in my hair. First of all, you need to understand what is happening when you are using oil. It is not breaking down the product that is in your hair. It is separating your hair and creating slip. The oil is helping the product slip down a little bit, but it's not removing anything. You're still only adding that. For example, if you ride your car through a dirt pit, right? Through a mud pit, and then all of the mud dries on the car, okay? All of the mud dries on the car. and then you pour coconut oil on top of your car. Oh, baby, yes, it really does look as if that coconut oil has helped to remove that dirt, because it'll start going the dirt. But what it does, it covers the dirt, and then it makes another layer on top of that. So you think that you're actually cleansing something, but what you're actually doing is blocking the cuticle and blocking the follicle. You have to understand that things with hair are done from a microscopic level. So if I cover this glass in front of me with oil, right? With thick, heavy oil, and then I go shampoo it, or I just go rinse it, spray some Index and go across it 2 times, the table is still going to have oil streaks on it. Listen to what I'm saying, because you still trying to go back and forth, so you're not listening. When I rinse it off, because you saying it's going to break it down, what I'm saying to you is you're not helping. What you're doing is blocking your cuticle. You're not rinsing it out. Once you put the oil in your hair, it goes deep into the cuticle. So that oil combines with the dirt and goes inside of the cuticle. Love? Oil combines with dirt. It will combine with the dirt and go within the hair shaft. And then the thing is, when y'all pre-poo, y'all put the oil in there, then y'all sit under a steamer or under a hooded dryer, and you let the oil sit there with the dirt. And then you go and shampoo 2 times. That doesn't remove the oil that you just let sink into the cuticle. Okay? And then dry skin, y'all need to understand that you having dry skin, you going and saying, oh, I got dry skin, so I'm going to use this lotion to fix my dry skin. No, you're not fixing anything. You're putting a Band-Aid on your dry skin. You know why? Because the thing that causing the dry skin is still there. You just put a Band-Aid on it, sis. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Just because you do something and you've been playing in products and it feels like it's working for you does not mean that that's what you're supposed to do. Oil cleansing is not beneficial. Just like oiling your car down before you wash it is not beneficial. What you need to do is match the problem. Sweetie, I need you to just get out, boo, okay? Because you're so on the defensive. And actually, I'm really glad that you're in here, that we're going to move along, because this Iris is giving you guys an example of why it is so hard for Black women. And I don't think you Black, but it's so hard for people to move ahead because y'all like arguing about shit you don't know. You come into a live to learn something and then argue and go back and forth about something you don't know. I never said, okay, I can't really see. Iris, get out. You're annoying. You're really annoying. And I know all your friends probably think you're annoying. You are really irritating, like in real life. So anyway, we're annoying her. But I really, really want you guys to understand that whenever I'm not saying that because we're not even talking to her no more. Let's talk about pre-poo. So whenever we are talking about pre-poo, I'm not saying that, oh, your hair is dirty, you stink, stupid. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you are locking different oils and butters and stuff like that do not belong inside of the cuticle, And what you don't understand is most people think that they can combat dryness of the scalp and the hair by putting oil in the hair, when what you really have to do is correct the imbalance that is preventing the natural sebum from coming down in the first place. Get into it. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So instead of you oil cleansing, you can detox the scalp so that you can see the natural sebum come out of your scalp, baby girl, because I have thousands of women inside of my group that thought the same exact thing that you were thinking. And when they did my 7-day challenge, stop putting product on their hair, stop pre-pooing and oil cleansing, okay? And just listen to me, in less than 3 days, they could visually see sebum coming out of their scalp. So don't tell me that you know what you're talking about, because you do not. You don't. Pre-pooing is one of the things that is blocking people from reaching their fullest potential, sis. If you pre-pooing your hair to the middle of your back, most likely you a woman who can have hair to their ass or to their knees. Know that. Know that. I'm not trying to come and say it from a combative way or anything like that. So get out of your feelings and get out of here if you are sensitive. Because I'm from the D. I'm not for all of the soft little pitter patter shit. Drake album just came out. Gang shit. That's all I know. Okay? Thank you. The sound of oil cleansing don't make sense. The word oil and cleansing don't go together. It don't. Oil and water don't even fucking mix. It's just dumb altogether. And I think what make it dumber is people wanting to argue about the shit. That's what make it dumb. That's what make it dumb. But why do you need slip when you, and this is the thing. Everybody want to do oil cleanse because it make it easier for them to detangle their hair. But that's one thing that if y'all was handling y'all hair the right way, y'all wouldn't have tangled hair. Please tell me the time that y'all came on here and had to watch me detangle my hair with oil. Please tell me the time that you came on here and watched me with matted hair. Like how? If I'm doing my hair like this, when exactly is my hair gonna mat? When? When I unbraid my hair, it's gonna be just like this. If not more moisturized, because the natural sebum gonna be flowing down my braids the whole time it's in here. So before the challenge, I needed oil to detangle. Now after the challenge with the routine and regular brushing, I don't need to do that ever. Thank you. Thank you, little Isis. While you talking shit, I'm just trying to show you, like, you don't have to keep buying products. Sis, I'm trying to save you some money. You don't got to keep putting oil in your hair. I'm trying to tell you that you have natural oils coming out of your scalp. For real, my hair is never tangled to the point where I need extra slip. That's what I'm saying. Tangled hair is not normal. That's not something that's supposed to happen. Matted hair is not normal. Do y'all understand that in cosmetology school, they don't ever teach you how to detangle matted hair? It's not in our cosmetology book. They never plan, mind you, most cosmetology schools are started by white people. They never plan for women not combing their hair for 6 months. Never. Never. No, never. Real question, as a natural black woman, should we keep our hair stretched so it doesn't tangle on itself? Yeah. And think about it. Stop thinking of yourself as a black woman. Every other race on this earth, even when you really, really look, women in Chad, Africa, every woman in history that was black with long hair had their hair stretched. Every last one. Either in braids or something, braids, twists, something. None of them was just walking around. I'm just leaving out the house and let my hair air dry. None of them. Show me one. I'll wait. I'll wait. Please show me one. Because I don't know her. Please show them to me. I ain't never heard of them. I'm not asking a rhetorical question. I'm serious. Who? What? Who? With healthy hair? No. Women in Chad, Africa, they braided it down and put Shea Bay on it on a regular basis. And they wasn't putting Shea Bay, unbraiding their hair with Shea Bay every 3 months. They was doing it twice a week. In Chad, Africa, they ain't even got running water. They ain't even got running water, and they braiding their hair up twice a week. Detangling, combing through their hair twice a week. I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week, and shampoo makes it lock up. I don't know how to detangle. I follow through with love. Okay, hold on. Stop with y'all questions for a minute because I want to address everything. Okay, hold on. Amber Tucker. I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week. And shampoo makes it lock up. Shampoo don't make it lock up. We're going to get to that in a second. I don't know how to detangle it without it breaking prior to washing. I'm not understanding what to do different. How is your hair? How is your hair throughout the week? Because you should this, and don't get mad at me when I say this. We just having a real conversation, because you can't get results if we not being real with each other. So why is your hair tangled? What are you doing throughout the week that makes it so your hair is tangled on wash day? That's what you need to change. Forget making it easier to detangle. Forget that. What are you doing to get it tangled in the first place? That's what we need to focus on. Forget how to make it easier to get through the damage. How do we keep the damage away? That's the priority. Hold on. I've done the 7-day challenge and my scalp stayed moisturized even when I was doing oil pull. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to put oil in your hair for it to be moisturized. You do not. You don't. Period. My hair was at its longest by stretching. West African threading. Yes, threading is stretching. I love the energy. I like when people speak with passion. Thank you. I pre-poo with light oil to help detangle. I follow through with aloe vera juice. Aloe vera does not go in your hair. It doesn't. Aloe is pure. I'm a herbalist. There's aloe is in this book. Aloe is pure protein. Aloe is made of the same amino acids that your hair and skin is made of. And most people, they'll see that and be like, oh, that means you can put it in your hair. No, it don't. That means that over time, you will develop severe weathering. You will. You will. I've been doing hair for 14 years. And one of the main things that I treat is weathering from aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel does not go in your hair. Do y'all understand? You absorb the nutrients of products faster by drinking it. So stop putting aloe vera juice in your hair. Drink it. Stop doing that. Aloe vera is pure protein. Pure protein. Pure protein. No. Olaplex is a molecule. It's not a herbal complex. It's a molecule. A patent molecule. It's not like any other product on the market. No. And then this is the thing. People be like, isn't there aloe listed in Olaplex? Y'all have to like respect the chemist's job. And we're going to move on because I don't like this subject. It's like making me like when you, ooh, isn't it aloe in the ingredients? Sis, do you understand that for them to put aloe in something, all they got on the ingredient list, all they got, it could be this much aloe, just that much in the whole. I'm talking this much aloe in a formulation that can fill 37 bottles. I mean, 30,000 bottles. It could be a drop of aloe vera and they got to put it on there. That's how it go. Understand that the aloe vera juice that y'all get from Walmart and Sam's Club is not the same aloe vera that a chemist is using for Olaplex. When it says with Olaplex, it's Olaplex's essence. So some of the minerals that they have, that's what chemists do. A chemist knows how to look at something and pull out the pieces inside of that, whatever it is, inside the aloe that it wants to use. So a chemist can get aloe in her dish or whatever her workstation is and pull the protein out, replace the protein that she took out with something else and put, like, that's how it goes. So don't like try to catch me up like, oh, but don't, like, no, it's not the same thing, sis. The aloe vera that you get from Walmart is not the same aloe vera that's in, like, no, it's not the same thing. Come on, man. Yes, if you don't brush your hair every day, it's difficult to detangle. And guess what? That's for everyone. Do y'all understand that the women who y'all buy bundles from are brushing their hair when they get up in the morning and they brushing it before they go to bed every single day? They not going 6 months without brushing their hair. Okay, Shalissa? They not going freaking 6 years like, I don't use no combs, I don't use brushes or nothing because that's bad for your hair. I don't use shampoo. I only use unicorn nipple juice. Like, no. They fucking just wash their hair and keep it moving. Please get that. And I feel like if all women can get that, regardless of race, if all women can understand that the aloe that they buy at the store or the coconut oil that they buy at the store is not the same stuff that's in the product. It's not. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, bro. It's not. It's not. Joy code Olaplex is not going to Walmart to get aloe vera juice. What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Britt. Oh, man, come on. Do I recommend Olaplex or Curlsmith? Olaplex, Curlsmith is girl. Oh, Curlsmith playing in the paint. Olaplex all day. Curlsmith, girl. Once again, YouTubers, Curlsmith hit people up and was like, oh, do this. And they was like, Curlsmith better than Olaplex. And everybody started making it. And girl, bye. But you ain't never heard Curlsmith say that. You ain't never heard Curlsmith say that. Curlsmith ain't gonna ever compare themselves to Olaplex. You know why? Because Curlsmith knows that Olaplex will sue the dog shit out of them if they even mention their name. Okay? So, no. Curlsmith is nothing like Olaplex. I use aloe from a plant and follow up with shampoo. So far, it's been a game changer. Not sure what weathering is. Keep doing it and you'll find out exactly what weathering is. Aloe vera is an aggressive protein and it feels good now because it's correcting some imbalances that you had before. But weathering is when your hair, your cuticle layer is broken down over time. Weathering can take anywhere from 6 months to 12 years. Okay? Look it up. Just don't take my word for it. Look it up. Weathering. Like weather, but with ing at the end. And then also Google aloe vera and see that aloe vera is a protein. Aloe vera does, I'm an herbalist. I love aloe vera. I have an aloe vera plant downstairs growing. Her name's Allie. I love her very much. Okay? I love aloe, but it does not go in your hair. It don't want to be in your hair. And it feel good now. But I'm not gonna lie, aloe make me a lot of money because most women that have hair weathering and they book one-on-one consultations with me to figure out what's going on with their hair, and when we get down to the bottom of it, it's always aloe. It's always that precious aloe. So go ahead. And most of them been using it for years. And it was a game changer at first. Why? Because it was a protein. And if your hair is lacking protein in any way, of course, an aggressive protein is gonna feel great, especially if it's made of the same proteins as your hair. You know, that your hair is made of. So that's what I mean. Women, y'all just mad at life. Like, who is just that upset about, like, this is the thing. If you in here, oh, thank you. If you in here and you got something to say, if I'm bothering you or something, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I didn't mean that. I just wanted to say something, but it's alright. My spirit was like, stop lying, Cyn. Don't lie to these people. So never mind what I was going to say. Thank you for kicking the sucker out. Now we sucker free. Now we sucker free in here. Now we sucker free. Oh, I only did that because I was sweating in my... I have not put oil in my hair since the beginning of this year. My hair never went past my shoulders, and I just took your advice, and my hair is past my shoulders and very healthy. Thank you. Listen, y'all gotta play the process of elimination. So forget emotion, take your emotions out of it, take your feelings out of it and everything. Let's just play the process of elimination. What is one thing that black women do, or that let's not say black women whose hair won't grow, who can't retain length? What is a common denominator? What is one thing that they all do? Everybody's scared of blow dryers. Everybody's scared of combs. Everybody's scared of shampoo. Everybody using apple cider vinegar and like everybody's scared of the blow dryer. Like it's the same stuff. But then all of the stuff the women whose hair won't grow, everything that the women whose hair won't grow, everything they say they don't do, the women that they buy bundles from do every day. It's the craziest shit I've ever heard of in my life. Like it make sense. Make it make sense. They'll be like, nope, don't put no oil in your hair, don't put no heat in your hair, don't use no flat iron, don't use no comb and no brushes, but click the link in the description box so you can purchase a wig, for like a couple $100. And the girl who got her hair cut off, she used to comb her hair every day. But don't comb yours. Just go spend a couple $100 on her hair and don't never comb your shit. And don't wash your hair for 6 months. Just keep the girl who used to wash the hair that used to be on her head. Keep the hair that used to get washed every week. Keep that on your head. But don't wash the hair that's on your head for at least every 3 months. Like, that's some stupid shit, man. Come on, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I make you feel away, but you should feel away. That's why I'm in here, because I want you to think about the decisions. Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, aloe is pure protein, period. I'm not making it up. Aloe is protein. Just search it in Google right now. Actually, somebody do that right now. You leave out real quick. I'm gonna be here when you get back. Leave out and say, does aloe have protein? Aloe is protein. It doesn't go in your hair. And then the purpose of you putting aloe vera in your hair is for you to get it in the follicle, to get inside of the body to do something. But only 60% of what you put on your scalp even absorbs into the scalp and gets to the bloodstream to get to the hair follicle to have any type of anything on your hair. But almost 100% of what you ingest goes directly to the bloodstream. So it makes more sense for you to ingest aloe vera than for you to put it on your hair. Aloe vera is pure protein. So for everybody that's put aloe in their hair, weathering will set in. It's only a matter of time, because putting aloe vera in your hair is the equivalent to getting a protein treatment and putting it in your hair and leaving it there all day. Aloe vera is stronger than any protein treatment you will ever use. Aloe vera is a stronger protein treatment than any protein you will ever buy in the store. You need protein? Forget going to the store and getting a protein treatment. Go get some aloe vera and give yourself an aloe vera treatment, but rinse that shit out. Stop using it as a leave-in conditioning treatment, because you're going to give yourself long-term weathering and protein overload. You won't listen to me now, but when it sets in, you're going to be like, dang, she was right. Years from now, you're going to remember today, like, dang, I should have listened to her. And meanwhile, your hair going to be growing and flowing, and then one day it's going to be like, all right, dog, we about to go. We tired. Aloe vera has a high content of collagen protein. Yeah, it's awesome. But ingest it. That's why they start making aloe vera juice so you can drink it. Not so it's easier to put in your hair. They start making aloe vera juice so you can drink it. Just drink a cup of it in the morning, sis, when you get up. Your hair is protein, yeah. Like everybody like, oh, keratin treatments are best for your hair. Sis, they playing y'all. First of all, keratin treatments have been around since before I even got my cosmetology license, and I've been licensed for 14 years. That's first thing. Second thing, your hair is made of a protein. She just said your hair is protein, right? Guess what the name of the protein is that your hair is made of? Keratin. Your hair is made of a protein called keratin. So when y'all getting the keratin treatment, they're not putting keratin in your hair. They're treating the keratin that is already there. They doing stuff with the protein that's already in your hair. Your hair is keratin. So a keratin treatment is another word for hair treatment because your hair is keratin. But y'all think y'all getting something extra because y'all don't know that your hair is keratin. A keratin treatment is a keratin treatment. Yeah, keratin treatments have formaldehyde in them. And then some of them don't. But people be like, oh, this one doesn't have formaldehyde in it. But you got to understand what they put in it to replace the formaldehyde. Sometimes when they take a damaging chemical out because it's damaging, the thing that they replace it with is just as equally damaging as that. Yes, it's an old fad. I'm waiting for somebody to do some new shit. Like, for real. Because ain't nobody doing nothing new. Everybody just recycling the shit that was around when I was in cosmetology school and calling it something else. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you, boo. I do. Thank you. Oh my God, this is going to take forever. I only got 3 braids done. Seeing baby preach to these grandkids. I'm trying. She be getting on my nerves, dog. And the thing is, I don't have a problem with you asking me a question. It's no problem asking me a question. It's when people ask a question and be argumentative, like, no, because it's like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You do not formulate a sentence telling me anything and the beginning says I put aloe vera in my hair because you know nothing if you put aloe vera. Not you who said that. Anybody who being rude and saying it at the same time. Aloe vera is pure protein. And people are like, oh, it got collagen in it. Like, sis, okay, you put onions in your mouth. So onion juice don't burn you when it hit your lip, but put that shit in your eye. Hey, put it in your eyeball. I bet you don't do the same shit that you do in your mouth. Hey, it ain't gonna feel like that. Hey. And then when you put it in your mouth, it doesn't burn like that either. Hold on, I'm gonna read your comment in 1 second because I don't know why yours is like missing. It's saying so many words. Please don't have short-term gain and suffer long-term loss. Yes, exactly. And to me, that's the issue because when the rice water thing took off, everybody like, forget you because rice water grow in my hair fast. And guess what? It's going to make it fall out just as fast because we want instant gratification. We want to trick nature. We want to trick the human body. You cannot trick the human body. You can't. And if you gonna get it, I mean, you gonna lose it the same way you get it. So you get hair fast, it's gonna start breaking off fast. You do something unnatural to the body, the second you stop doing it, your hair gonna fall out. No, I didn't try to say your name. I was trying to read it because I don't got my glasses on. And right now, like, I see y'all names because what happened, I saw the beginning and then the last couple letters start getting blurry. And I was about to say, it's you, Shalissa. So I didn't want to, because it's me, Shalissa. Like, I didn't want to, because that's what was in my head. And I didn't want to, like, oh, me, Shalissa, if that wasn't, because that's what I saw when it was fading, but I couldn't, I'm just call you Boo. Can I just call you Boo? If my hair is too oily, washing and blow drying twice a week is too much. I mean, what are you putting in your hair that's making it oily? Because I would say to try to change the products that you're using. Can we get a basic routine? And stop making me laugh. So don't get mad at me, but I only give routine. I can't give routines like that inside of the live because all of my Guru 101 members gonna be mad at me. So I only give like detail, like do exactly this inside of the Guru 101. And our live is on the 16th. So if you want to join the Guru 101, it's a monthly membership. It's only $9.99 a month. And you guys can read some of the testimonials and stuff before you join and stuff. It's up to you. We probably have a couple of members in here right now. Give me a 5 if you're a Guru 101 member, please. I'm sweating. I'm hot. No problem. Wait, now I can see it. No, I can't. Because somebody else commented and it went away. I wear wraps and within a week, no. Okay, so every 28 days, excuse me. Oh, Guru 101 members, hello, how are y'all? Y'all know y'all got a new video, right? I posted a new video yesterday, so when we get off of here, go look. And I made a post inside of our group. Oh shit, I forgot what question she asked me. Hold on, player. Okay, so every 28 to 29 days, the skin cells on your scalp die off and fall on the ground, right? So if you are, and I'm not saying that you, well, yeah, I kind of am saying that you're doing something wrong. But if you are using the wrong type of oils on your scalp, or if you're using the wrong type of butters on your scalp, or if your scalp just hasn't been exfoliated in a while, then what could possibly be happening is all of the dead skin cells that are on your scalp are trying to come up, but they can't. And most of the time what happens is we'll see flakes on our scalp and we're like, this is dandruff, not understanding that dandruff and dry scalp or dead skin cells are very, very different. So you got dry scalp, you have dandruff, which most people think that they have, and then you just simply have dead skin cells that are falling off. That's it. Right? So most of the people within the challenge, I can tell you this, Guru 101 members, don't get mad. So inside of the challenge, I let everybody know that using a scrub on a regular basis is a really good way to make sure, oh my God, I look like I'm about to go rob somebody's house. Oh my God. That in that case, like, you really just need to make sure that you are allowing your scalp to do what it does naturally. So just make sure you're not putting like really, really thick comedogenic oils on the scalp. So we not doing no what you call that stuff, coconut oil and thick butters and thick oils. Okay, we not putting none of that on the scalp because that's gonna stop some of the hair that wants to fall out. Is gonna stop it from coming down, and you don't want that to happen because then you get a buildup of flakes and stuff like that on your scalp. So most likely, babe, there's nothing wrong with your scalp, and all you need to do is use a scrub. So I really recommend you going and finding a scrub for your scalp, a scalp scrub, and like for about do it for like maybe like 2 weeks, or just into the flake stop. Do it into the flake stop. On your wash day, use a scrub. How do I get my hairline back? You got to figure out why you lost it in the first place. I can't tell you how to get it back until I figure out why it left. Because the solution that I'm going to give you is going to be to fix that initial problem so that it don't happen again. Because I got to attack what's making it fall out. That's how it's going to grow back. We got to attack what's making it fall out. I get flakes and itch in 3 days after washing my hair. I use a leave-in, but why does it flake up so fast? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing to your hair throughout the week. And I'm not being rude to you, and I did it. I used to do it too. Everybody got to be real with themselves. Like, what are you doing? If your hair is doing something, that's why I tell everybody to get a journal. Shameless plug, guys. Shameless plug. I have a journal. The journal is almost 100 pages long, and it is a journal for you to be able to learn the natural hair growth cycle, and for you to be able to keep up with your hair journey. It helps people so much. Give me a 3 if you're in here and you've ever if you have that ebook of mine. But it really, really helps you to be able to put things in perspective, like if that's something that you really need. And it's only like 20 or 25 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. I use my own thing. Is it okay? It sure is. But do it as you braid. Like, y'all probably haven't been, I am so damn hot. Y'all haven't been noticing, but this is shea butter. So I keep, anytime I get to an end, I'm putting the shea butter on my ends to make sure that I'm retaining all of my length. But not on your scalp. You don't, because this is the thing. I don't need to put anything on my scalp. I'm going to put some right here and over here, because I'm going through skin cell turnover. My freaking hair is growing back in certain places. So I'm going to put some of my treatment oil in these serum, in these places. But on my scalp, I'm putting nothing, because by the end of the day, it's going to be, well, it is the end of the day. But by the morning, I'm going to have oil coming from my scalp, because my scalp is clean. All of the dead skin has been, oh shit. All of the dead skin has been removed, okay? And my scalp can breathe. And my sebaceous gland isn't blocked. So all of my natural sebum can come out, moisturize my hair, and we straight. And that's why when I take my hair out, and I'll make sure that I come on live when I take these braids out so you can see. But when I take these braids out, you're going to notice my hair going to look just like this, if not shinier. You should not have to detangle mats and tangles out of your hair before you wash it. Can you do it every wash day? I wouldn't do it every wash day, because there is a such thing as too much. Because let's say you get all of the toxins out and then you still detoxing every week. Now you're going to be taking stuff that the body actually needs. So that's why I wouldn't do it every week. You don't need to do it every week. Do it once a month. And once you get it under control, if you see flakes on your scalp, do it until you don't see the flakes no more. Okay? But when you ouch, hold on. Yeah, like, but just make sure that whenever you are doing it, just make sure that you are paying attention to how your scalp is. Don't just use a scrub just to use it. Remember, products are tools. So use the tools the way that they're supposed to be used, or you're going to damage your hair. Do you charge when a client has severe dandruff or psoriasis? Depending on what she needs, yeah. Like, it just depends on what she needs, because it's different. It's going to, and I hope this doesn't offend anyone. I'm only saying this just because I'm guessing you asking that question because, okay. So for me, you have to understand that even though hair is a personal thing for some people, it's still the person who's providing the services job, right? So I understand, like, okay, you can have psoriasis and stuff like that, or dandruff, but you got to understand that if you book a appointment, right? If you book a 40 an hour spot, right? If you book an hour long spot, but then you come and you got psoriasis and you didn't say anything, she can't treat your hair the same way that she treat everybody else's. So if in her mind, she like, okay, I got this amount of time to get her out of here to get done with my client before my next client comes, so there ain't nobody talking about me and saying that I'm double booking, then what happens is most of the time they'll either say, I can only speak for myself. I would either say, okay, we need to reschedule for another day, or I would let her know that I may need to work her in with my other client, because I can't service somebody that has psoriasis the same way that I service someone who doesn't have psoriasis. No, it's not contagious, but I'm still a professional and I still have to work stuff in a certain way. So the procedure for someone who has psoriasis of the scalp is not the same procedure or time frame as someone who doesn't. Okay? I've made a curl cream from emulsifying wax, butter, oil, preservative. What do you think about homemade hair creams? I mean, I don't really think you want my answer to that question. So, I mean, I think it's cool if you know what you're doing. Because emulsifying wax, if you don't know how to use emulsifying wax and how to balance stuff out, if you don't, girl, it will cause way more harm than good. And I know how to make products, but I go buy them. I don't. I know how to make products. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I have certain certifications to formulate products, but I buy them from the store. Because it's not as simple as. Okay, do y'all ask me some more heat training questions, because that's what we here for. And then if y'all done with heat training questions, then we'll go to everybody else, because Boo had a good point. She said, listen, we trying to get to heat training stuff. Don't make got time for that. So, and I'm not skipping over anyone. I got my glasses on and I'm braiding. Can I say something that's on my spirit? And then I'm gonna read y'all comments. Can I say something that's on my spirit? Give me a 2 if you're not gonna judge me. I just really want to say something that's on my spirit. Could we talk about humectants? What about humectants? I don't think people here are ready to talk about humectants, boo. Is it safe to flat iron once a week? It sure is. I flat iron once a week, and you see my hair is okay. Okay, I just feel like the reason that we can't get ahead in life is because the majority of black women act like me. Okay? The majority of black women are like, what? No, that's dumb. What? No, that's dumb. But for whatever reason, we want certain people that we learn it from to be like, you can't be a regular black girl like me. You gotta be somebody else. It's like, no. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. We can agree to disagree. I'm gonna disagree with anything that you say opposed to science that I say, because I don't say nothing unless I know I can back it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? And it just irritates the hell out of me sometimes that we can't just have like, why can't we just talk? Why is it always somebody in here talking shit? Oh, what you all sensitive? Like, pull your nuts up. Like, what happened? When did black women get so soft? Huh? What the hell? I know we ain't got nuts, but you got a bunch of eggs in your uterus. Pull them up. Shit. God damn it, man. All right. I don't know. The question should be geared. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm starting from the bottom up. You wasn't ready. I'm just saying. It just annoying. Like, can we be some real niggas out here in these streets, dog? And then it's annoying because women will be like, nope, they'll be all aggressive. Like, nope, because you don't know what you're talking about. Nope, you shut the hell up. Nope. But then I'll be like, nope, shut up, stupid. That's not right. They be like, oh my God, she's so rude. It's like, I'm not rude. I was just calling you by name. That was a dumb comment. I called you stupid so we can move on and be smart. You know, I just want us to do better. I'm just being honest. God damn it. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you. Okay? I'm not the only one up here like that, but for whatever reason, when I get on here, you want me to tuck my eggs in and be like, oh, be a sweet little girl. No, my eggs is all out here in these streets saying be real with ourselves, man. Why we can't have no conversations, dog? Why in one breath it's like, shut up, and then the next minute she is so mean. It's like, no, pull your nuts up. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna go back. No, sis, ain't nobody about to take verbal abuse on the sake of being tough. You on your own. Who you talking? You talking to somebody else? Because if you talking to me, you completely misunderstood what I said. I'm confused. What zodiac sign are you? I am a Cancer sun, moon, and a Gemini rising. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. When you match their energy, they cry victim. They be like, oh my God, she's so mean. No, I'm not. You just put your titties on the table. So I put my titties on the table too. What's the problem? I thought we was putting our titties on the table. What is the problem? Oh, we ain't putting our titties on the table? Oh, okay. Yes, Cancer. Okay, yes. Cancers are beautiful people. Don't be mad at me. God damn it, you told me we was... That's what it is. What the hell? If you confused, go and get out. Don't come in here with the bullshit now. Don't come in here with the bullshit. Don't you come up in here with the bullshit. I'm almost done. Don't come up in here with the bullshit. Listen, you know, and okay, y'all already said that y'all not gonna be mad at me, so I don't feel like I gotta keep asking y'all. It's crazy as hell to me that women are scared of blow dryers, but not scared of apple cider vinegar. It's crazy as hell. Oh, I love me an Aries. You're a psycho. Aries are nuts. It's crazy to me that women are scared of blow dryers, but not scared of apple cider vinegar. Because apple cider vinegar is more damaging to hair than a blow dryer is. Apple cider vinegar is acid. Look it up. It has no nutritional value. Go look on the back of the bottle. All of the zinc, all of that is going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Apple cider vinegar's only job is to cleanse because it's an acid. So it's like, to be afraid of a blow dryer, but not afraid of apple cider vinegar or not afraid of aloe vera. Like, a blow dryer does not damage our hair. Since we've been on here, I've had to pick up this blow dryer, and I haven't done a cold shot yet. Well, that's not true. I did a little bit of a cold shot one of them times. But I picked up the blow dryer 15 times. And I'm not going to have any heat damage. And I do this all the time. Like... And the thing is, a blow dryer ain't giving y'all heat damage. What's giving y'all heat damage is all of the shit that y'all put on y'all hair before y'all blow dryer it. Hey, because y'all, I'm about to put some coconut oil on here. And I'm about to use aloe vera as my leave-in conditioner. And so y'all cook protein and a protein-seeking oil into your hair and then wonder why your curls won't revert back. You want to blame the blow dryer. No, it wasn't the blow dryer. It was you. You don't know what you're doing. Does your leave, do you leave hair, wait, does your, what? Does your leave hair revert back to curl? It sure does. Go to the beginning of this video. It was curly when we started. I blow dry my hair every week. Ain't nothing changed. I'm just now showing you guys. Inside the Guru 101, they know that I blow dry my hair all the time because I do it all the time in here with them. I just didn't do it here on YouTube because I didn't want to hear the comments, oh girl, you gonna have heat damage. I'm like, okay. So inside the Guru 101, they've been watching me grow my hair. Guru 101 members are not surprised at how long my hair is. They already know. Pisces. Y'all comment y'all. Ooh, okay, is it shit? Okay, don't. Okay, nothing. Just y'all, please don't ask me what my nothing. Well, it's a lot of Pisces in here, but y'all females. Can I be? No, I don't really like Pisces, but maybe that's just Pisces men. Sorry. I don't know no Pisces women, so I'm not gonna speak. Oh, it's a bunch of Capricorns. My house is full of Capricorns. I got 2 Capricorn kids and a Capricorn puppy. I'm a Cancer, my husband a Cancer, and my mama is a Scorpio. So I'm a Cancer, Sun and Moon, Gemini rising. My husband is Cancer, Sun and Moon, Scorpio rising. And I was trying to figure out what my mom's other one was, but my mom's birth certificate didn't have no extra stuff on it, and I was kind of blown away by the fact that her shit said Negro. So it didn't have the time. It just said Negro where the time goes. So. But Geminis, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really want to accept my ascendant sign that I was a Gemini, because not that I have a problem with Geminis, but you just always hear a negative connotation about it. And then when I heard it, I was like, I am like that. I do that. Oh, I do act, oh shit. So, I'm Libra and your mom is a Sagittarius. Ooh, hold on, let me see. You don't know zodiac signs. All you gotta do is look up your birthday, boo. Zodiac signs know you, boo. You know the disciples, that's where they got that from. You know zodiac signs, you just don't think you do, you know. Sorry if that triggered anyone, but it's the truth. Where the sign gang? Born on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio. Ooh. I'm not heat training, but I want to make sure my curls stay intact because I'm blow drying every month. Girl, you blow drying once a month, your curls will be fine. Just make sure you use a leave-in conditioner. And this is the thing, a lot of times people don't understand that either the lack of products or the overuse of products causes heat damage. Because most of the time, it's never the flat iron that caused it, it's the product. Because a lot of people be like, oh, it's time to flat iron my hair, so I gotta put all this crap in my hair. Y'all just watch me. All I put in my hair was leave-in conditioner. And then when I got done braiding, I put in a serum. And now I am using the Shea Bay butter at my very ends. And that's it. Like, nothing else. It ain't that deep. That's all you need. So if you add in a whole bunch of products to your hair before you silk press it, that's why you got heat damage, not the flat iron. You use too much product. Yes, like y'all just watch me do it. And I'm not doing my hair any different right now than I do my clients and myself. You just watch me. I only spray leave-in conditioner in 4 sections, and then I use a serum. This the same company, Reckon. I told y'all my Design Essentials bottle is acting weird. That's it. And nothing else will go in my hair except for this serum that I taught Guru 101 members how to make for the spots that I have. Other than that, nothing else is going in my hair. If I was doing a silk press, it would be the same exact thing minus the batter. But y'all get heat damage because y'all be like, okay, I'm going to put this. I'm going to put 2 leave-in conditioners in my hair. Then I'm going to use aloe vera as a leave-in, y'all. Then I don't need no serum. I'm going to just use an oil. First of all, if you put an oil in your hair before you flat iron, there's your heat damage right there, baby. You want to give yourself heat damage? Use an oil. Use an oil instead of a serum. Take some coconut oil and put it on your hair before you flat iron instead of a leave-in conditioner. Use an oil instead of a leave-in. Use an oil instead of serum. You'll have heat damage in the morning, baby. What you mean? These tools ain't giving people heat damage. People don't know how to use the tools, so they're getting heat damage. Period. Period. Like, period. Like, I'm sorry. Even the girls that be on YouTube, I be watching them. Some of y'all favorite YouTubers be like, I'm pressing my hair for the first time in 300 years. No heat challenge for 300 years. Yeah. And then they go and put heat on their hair. But before they put heat on it, they be like, so first you got to take this cream. But you got to make sure you take small sections and put the cream on. See, because the hairstylists, they don't want you to know that. They don't let you see it, but they really take this whole cloth and then they put it in your hair. So you got to do that and cover all of your hair with the oil and the butter and stuff. But you don't need to use serum. You actually don't need a leave-in conditioner because a leave-in conditioner is actually breaking off your hair. So all you need to do is get some coconut oil or some castor oil and straighten your hair. That's why y'all got heat damage. And for no other reason. Period. We not doing that to Nano Titanium Baby Bliss. I've been using this flat iron for 14 years. These videos be painful. What you mean? What do you mean? Am I combing my hair too? What do you mean? I look rough. I literally saw a video like that. So painful to watch. Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and then y'all be like, and I'm though it's your favorite YouTuber. Why would you think she's not? Why would you think she don't know what she's talking about? The people saying stuff be crazy. Yeah. Like, make it make sense. Not them. Before you do what they say, make it make sense in your own head. Use the common sense that you got. If I do a wash and go with water-based curl cream, is it safe to defuse my hair or should I? You always dry your hair before you go out the house. People not gonna like it when I say this. I'm sorry. Wash and goes is why black women can't retain length. Wash and go, do your damn hair. Not you. Wash and go, do your hair. Laziness is why black women cannot retain length. You want to wash your hair and go like, you want to wash your hair. Like, this is how black women want to do their hair and then wonder why their hair won't grow, right? I'm not being disrespectful. I just want to have a conversation. So black women will be like, I'm about to do my hair. Wash day. I'm about to take my time and do my hair. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay, wait. Hold on. Girl, what you doing my hair? Girl, I don't use combs or brushes or nothing. I just got this water and this aloe vera. Yes. What you, girl, nothing. I'm doing my hair. It's wash day. Yes, it's wash day. Yes. Oh my God. And I don't use combs or brushes or nothing because that damages your hair. Then y'all be like, because remember, we finger detangle. We don't use combs. We don't use combs. We don't use brushes. All we use is water and aloe vera juice. So hold on, let me get some aloe vera juice. Cream, right? That's what y'all, cream, right? Okay. Because with no combs, hold on. They shorts. I ain't naked. Remember, no combs. No combs. Just my curl definer. Let me get my cream because we don't comb. Because combing our hair is damaging. And ooh, this is a big tangle. So let me just rake my fingers through. Because I don't need no combs, no brushes. Wait. Oh, I still got, oh, so my hair's so tangled. But a comb, that's just going to break it off even more. So I'm not even about to do that. Yes. Oh, my hair is done. Yes. Wait. Oh, no. No, I'm almost done. I'm going to be ready. This is wash day. I'm doing a wash and go. Hold on. I'm almost ready to go. I'm just doing this wash and go real quick. And my hair is so treated, so healthy. I'm about to be able to retain so much length. Yes, bitch is ready. Yes. Yes, curls popping. Yes. And then you walk your ass out of the house and you don't touch your hair again until the next day when you wake up. And then the next day you wake up and your hair be like, hold on. Hold on. So then you go to sleep. Because all you had on was a bonnet, right? Because you don't need no combing no breath. So then the next day, you like, all right, hold on. I'm about to get ready for work again. Because I got to do my hair again. You ain't touch no water because shampoo, that's bad. It's been about at this point, this ain't the next day. This been about 3 weeks, okay? No, this been about 2 weeks. This been about 2 weeks. So this week 2. Yes, bitch, yes. Yes, actually, you know what? I gotta wash my hair. But I'm not even about to do that. Actually, I'm just gonna spray this. Yeah. Yes, ready to go. And that's what y'all do. And then y'all wonder why y'all don't have no fucking hair. That's what y'all do. That is what y'all do. It may look like I'm being funny. That's what y'all do. What you doing? It's wash day. I'm about to do my hair. Yes. That's not doing your hair. It's not. It's not. It's not, sis. No, because then you're gonna be cooking. A cream is made with wax, so you gonna heat up emulsifying wax and then put it in your cuticle. No, emulsifying wax is a curl definer. Use it as a curl definer. It's not a blow dry cream. Use a blow dry cream. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but stop trying to make up different usages for products. Like, use a curl cream as a curl cream. The curl cream and the leave-in conditioner cost the same price. Just go get a leave-in, sis. Just go get a leave-in. It don't got to be that deep. Yeah, all the products that I use is in my Amazon store. Yeah, what they said. It's all in my Amazon store, boo. But why do so many people deduce the way washing goes, even some salons? Because it's a business, sis. Remember, before wash and goes, everybody was coming to the shop every 2 weeks. So when people like, okay, I don't want to wash my hair no more, I'm not coming every 2 weeks, salons got to say, okay, we do wash and goes too. We do wash and goes too. What would you do on your job if your boss was like, okay, well, whatever your job is, whatever your position is, if they said, okay, we're gonna be going after people. We ain't doing that no more. Your position, we don't need it no more. We only want a person who can do these things. You're gonna start doing those things that your employer needs so you don't get replaced by somebody else. That's all stylists have done. Y'all did that. Y'all said y'all don't want to put heat in y'all hair no more. They all stylists want about to quit their jobs. So they like, all right, they want wash and goes. Here you go. Like, washing, like, I don't care who does it. I don't care who does it. I don't care how many people do it. If everybody started jumping off of bridges, is jumping off of bridges now a good, healthy thing to do because everybody's jumping off of bridges? No. Should we air dry? No. Go get a blow dryer. The people who came before us were air drying their hair because they didn't have electricity. They didn't have blow dryers. I do not believe that they would have still been just like, man, no. I don't. If y'all want to air dry y'all hair, go ahead. But if you air dry your hair, air drying will take days. And air drying is why most of y'all got mechanical damage. Because the average person has anywhere between 100,000 and 400,000 strands of hair on their head, and the chances of all of those strands being dry at the same exact time is slim to nothing. So I don't. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, but I don't think it's air drying, like, because it doesn't make no sense. Like, most people air dry to cut down on time or to cut down on damage. You're not cutting down on time or damage by air drying your hair. Air drying your hair for it to dry completely is going to take a couple of days. And then two, once your hair is air dry, you're still going to go back and try to comb through it. And it's going to be harder for you to do it then, girl. It's just, Lord. Like, man, dog. No, I know that it's only one type of diffuser. I mean, if you want to diffuse, then go ahead. But your hair still don't have a pattern. You gonna diffuse. I mean, if you want to. That's just not my thing. Like, I'm not. Like, I mean, y'all probably gonna get offended when I say this, but I don't understand why, because I'm a black woman too. But it's like, okay, yes, black women have curly hair. Yes, we have curly hair. But God gave us a plethora of options. Other people only have one, right? So people who don't have naturally curly hair can only wear their hair straight. They don't have the option to wear their hair curly. That doesn't mean that just because other races only have one option, that the only thing that I can pick is the one option that they don't have. The fuck? Like, okay, other races, y'all hair don't curl when it's wet. That don't mean I gotta walk around with my hair curly all the damn time because y'all hair don't curl when it's wet. I don't wear my hair like that. That doesn't mean I don't like being a black woman. It doesn't mean that I don't like my curls. And it doesn't mean that I don't keep my curls intact, because y'all can clearly see that I do. But I don't equate me being a black woman to how curly my hair is. I just don't. So, like, I'm not one of those, like, wash and go girls, or just want to leave my hair in its natural state and just leave it sitting on my head and walk around the house, or walk, like, it's just not my thing. Drying your hair on cool air does nothing. No, it doesn't. I just don't understand. All of the shortcuts that y'all want to make are not shortcuts. Drying it on cool air is going to take longer. You're going to give yourself mechanical damage because you're going to be in your hair longer. So with you being in because y'all so scared about heat. What are you so scared of heat for? Like, you're like, oh, I'm going to use cold air instead. The problem is not heat. The problem is manipulation while the hydrogen bond is broken. So if you blow dry your hair with cold air instead of hot air, you're going to maximize the amount of manual manipulation, because you're going to have to be in your hair longer, because it's going to take forever for the cool air to get your hair straight. Like, dog, like, it's just man, come on. Stop taking shortcuts. None of y'all shortcuts has made sense. I've yet to have a shortcut. Somebody tell me a shortcut that makes sense. None of it makes sense. All of it causes way more stress. Just wash your hair. Put some leave-in conditioner in it. Either mold it under a dryer or use a blow dryer, and then go on about your business, bro. It's not that deep. It's really not. Cause she said we shouldn't blow dry our hair with a cream. I don't blow dry my hair with a cream. I've used the cream on a mannequin before. I just don't blow dry my hair with wax. A cream is emulsified wax. I don't blow dry my hair with wax. If y'all want to blow dry y'all hair with wax and flat iron y'all hair with wax, then do that. But creams are made with emulsifying wax. And I don't heat up and cool down emulsifying wax over and over again on top of and inside of my hair shaft. If y'all want to use a cream, use a cream. But I don't want to heat up and cool down wax on my hair. Like, creams and heat don't mix. If you want to use a cream, use it as a curl definer. Me and creams, I just don't. It's just not my thing. If you want to do it, go right ahead. But you asked me what I do, and that's not it. I don't. Cream is one way to go. What's the best way to do it? I don't do wash and goes, y'all. Please don't ask me the best way to do a wash and go. I don't do them. And I don't think they're a good idea. That's why most people don't have no hair. That's why their hair going. Y'all doing wash and go. And y'all hair going and breaking. Like, because y'all just wash and go. Like, y'all just leave y'all hair sitting on y'all head with no direction. You just wash your hair, put some products in it, and leave out the house. Like, that's not taking care of your hair. So, that's not a thing. So, I'm not being rude, but I'm not answering any wash and go questions. I'm sorry. Is skinny serum bad for the hair? Absolutely not. I love skinny serum. You talking about from Paul Mitchell? It's always better to use a hotted. I mean, it depends on your hair. Honestly, the questions y'all be asking me, like, most hairstylists never even think about. Like, I don't even, wattage of a blow. Like, we just got our favorite tools. We know hair. I don't. See, how can I get shea butter? In the Guru 101, they're gonna be learning how to make it next week. But I don't purchase any. I make my own, so I don't know where you can get any from. Why do you have an attitude? Why do you think I have an attitude? Why are you so soft? You want to know why I have an attitude? I don't have an attitude. It's just my personality. Why are you so soft? Why anytime you look at somebody and they're not smiling and telling you that things are sparkly, that they have an attitude? Why are you so soft? I don't have an attitude. Why are you so soft? Same question to you, boo. What's the best way to dry wash? Oh, yeah. I don't do wash and go. Is it better to use a higher? Oh, I already answered that. How do you get? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I missed other people's questions. I heard on YouTube that Fenugreek is harsh protein for the hair. I don't put Fenugreek in my hair. Drink it. You guys, stop putting herbs. Stop just putting everything in your hair. Put hair products in your hair. Put herbs in the body. Ingest herbs into the body. Hair products are for hair. Herbs are for the body. Because y'all putting the herbs on y'all scalp to ingest to get to the bloodstream, the products are going to get fast into the bloodstream faster when you eat them. The stuff that people have been reading about Fenugreek, that is from ingesting it into the body, not putting it on the scalp. Oh, do they still have it, babe? I thought they ran out of the Shea Babe that was in my Amazon store. That's the only reason I didn't bring it up. I have the actual Shea Babe powder, like the herbal blend on my in my Amazon store. And I think I think that same brand has the butter. I'm just saying I've never used the butter, so I don't want y'all like, ooh, I got the butter and Cyn said to get the butter. I'm not saying get the butter that's already made because I've never used it, so I can't vouch for it. I only use the actual powder. But I mean, it's made by the same company, so I'm guessing that if, you know, if they powder itself is good, then when they make it, it's... You did? Oh, you bought it a while ago. Okay, yeah, because they said it was like it wasn't not discontinued, but it was like it just wasn't available. It didn't say whether or not it was sold out. I know it's not discontinued because they would just discontinue one product and keep the rest of them. I mean, like Amazon wouldn't just take out one thing. What stops shedding, or is that normal? No, that's normal. Every day you're supposed to lose at least 100 strands every day. So shedding is normal. I would be more worried if your hair wasn't shedding. Now I'm covering this end in Shea Bay. I take down my braids. Yes, yes. Key, the way that Key just said, I take down my braids with olive oil. Is that okay? That's the only type of oil pulling or oil cleansing anybody needs to do. That's where it originally came from. The whole idea of oil washing or pre-pooing. Pre-poo is a made up thing. What they're supposed to be doing is what you just said, Miss Key, which is just going ahead and detangling. Oh, here it is. Going ahead and detangling the hair with oil, because sometimes your hair may get a little tangled in certain places, but instead of using water and breaking the hydrogen bond, you use oil. And yes, olive oil is awesome sauce, but babe, when you get in your olive oil though, just make sure that it's 100% organic. Make sure that the olive oil, ouch, make sure the olive oil that you using don't have no like additives or nothing else. It should say nothing but olive oil in it, okay? So just make sure that you got real olive oil. What do you do when your braids are in? So my hair is braided because originally I was like, ooh, the weather about to break. It's September, so I'm about to wear my hair, but then that ain't what happened because the sun ended up coming out again, so it's still 100 degrees and stuff outside. So I decided just to wear my hair up still. So I'm still deciding. Actually, y'all gonna vote on these before I go. So hold on. I'm gonna answer your question in a second. I'm trying to decide if I think I'm gonna make a wig out of one of those. I think I'm gonna make a wig out of one of those, and then I'm gonna put the actual twist in. Hey, boo. Dang, you just not coming in here when I look like I'm about to break in somebody's house? I look like a nigga. I look like I just got out. Like I just got out and I'm about to be outside. Like, man, ain't nobody out here to pick me up, dog. Like, that's crazy, man. It's crazy, dog. It's out here. It's crazy. Hello, how are you? Hello. Dang, you just not coming in, Peaches, and I'm looking like this. I was kind of cute, Peaches. Okay, so real quick, on my website, oh my God, we have so many new products for you guys. Here are some of my new bonnets. These are the longer bonnets, and I'm getting these. I got these, because I got it for myself, and I was like, I really like these because originally I had like the shorter bonnet, but it's a little, hold on, let me get it. Ah! Slipping on shit. So, you know, this is the normal size bonnet, right? Right? You know, it's, you know, we're cute and stuff. But when you got 22-inch braids, though, this doesn't feel that great, you know? So, we have the longer bonnets now. I'm gonna put this one on first because I'm wearing this one, not this leopard one. But we got this one here. I don't know. I may wear this one day when like I don't feel like putting my wig on the bed, but I still want to be like hot or something. I don't know. Something, but so we got this band right here. This one's silky and smooth, but as you can imagine, if I had some long braids in it, it'd just be like boom, right? And then we got this one. Oh, I got it over. This one is actually my daughter's. Now that I'm putting it on, I can smell her stuff. So this black one is my baby's, right? But it's super cute and it's super snug. So shameless plug, you know, go over to my website and check some stuff out. We got some stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Do you guys have any questions before we go? You think I'm so beautiful? Oh, even right now with me looking like I would rob you? Or like oh, you're so sweet. I don't have any sales going on. So no. Boy, you remind me of my Gucci shoe. Okay, do y'all got any questions? Because I'm not going to stay on here too long looking like this. Like, we just not doing it. We just not doing it. I'm just not doing it today. I'm just not sitting on here that long and looking dusty. I'm just not, not today. So we just not doing it to me. We not doing it. We just not. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you got for a pork chop. Let me know. Do you got any questions? You know what I'm saying? Yes, mommy's good. I love mommy. Mommy's cooking dinner tonight because this, Oh, no, she's not. We having pizza. I'm tripping. My mommy good though. Oh, yeah. See? Thank you, Nina. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Because I forgot. I did. Okay, so we got these two right here. So this one right here, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a wig out of this, right? But these are our options. So this one, and I may make a wig out of both. I don't know. You remind me of my Gucci shoes. You got style, just like a business fool. Yeah, I'm definitely making a wig out of this. You know what? Okay, I want to give one of my wigs away. I was saying I was going to do a giveaway, like a random giveaway, like in a live, like right now. Like that could be a thing. Because I have this one, because actually what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to be making a lot of these wigs out of these and like giving them away to my subscribers because you guys are so freaking amazing. Would y'all be okay with that? Or would you be interested, I should say? Okay, and then here's the other one. But I think I'm putting these in, though. Why wouldn't I have skin cell turnover every month? Your follicles are black. You could possibly be using oils and butters that are too thick on your scalp. And it's blocking your follicles. Yes! 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 I think I'm putting these in. Y'all lucky I didn't wash them. Because if I didn't wash them, I mean, if I had washed these already, I would put them in right now while we on here. Oh God, oh God! But I'm not. Don't get excited. I'm not doing it. Cause look, Oh, and about to wash our hair. Boom. But I'm serious though. Like, I really do. Even after I make a few of these wigs, I know I'm not going to use all of them and they're just going to be sitting around my house. And I want you guys to be able to apply some of the stuff that I'm telling y'all. So what we're gonna do, as soon as, but don't wait until this live ends. When this live ends, wait, because y'all know you gotta wait for it to save, and then go in the comments, not in here, but in there, and be like, oh, Cyn, pick me. And you just gotta make sure you follow me on Instagram, and you gotta be subscribed to my channel here. And then I'll filter through the comments of this live video, and I'll pick like 3 people. Yeah, I pick like 3 people. Only thing though, y'all gotta pay for shipping. Like, I'm already giving you away. I'm already giving you a free wig. Shipping be like $8. Y'all gotta pay for y'all own shipping label. If you pay for your shipping label, y'all can have these wigs. Boom, shakala bam. Y'all know the wig that the last crochet wig that I made. I'm giving that one away. Whatever, let's do it. But y'all paying for your own shipping labels. I'm already giving stuff away. I ain't in $8 here, $9 here. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I ain't paying for nothing. I've been telling my family friends about all hair tips you share, about the use of protein, the coconut oil, also about the oils. Read on. Yes, and it's like, not only do I want you to tell them, why don't you tell them one time, right? And this is the thing. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, you tell somebody something and they like, no, I love coconut oil. Don't even argue with them. Just do what I've been telling you to do. Don't say nothing else to them. Just do what I've been telling you to do. Make sure your hair game is straight. And then come through one day with your hair down here. Like, what you been doing? It ain't what I've been doing. It's what I've stopped doing. Which is all the stuff that you do all the time. And when they see what result you have from what you've been telling them, then they're going to be like, maybe I will try that. Even if they don't say nothing to you. Just like with us right now. A lot of people were like, oh, she don't know what she talking about. Her hair blonde, and she got to relax her, and it's a pixie, she don't even got no hair. Now, things have changed a little bit. The bells and whistles are bringing a little different now. Just a little bit. So, that's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to just, y'all do not have to be trying to pull nobody that don't want to listen on the bandwagon. Like, you don't have to do that. It's something that I had to learn. Like, I'm here for the people who want to be here, that want to learn from you. If you don't want to learn, go on. I don't care. It don't have nothing to do with me. I just want you to remember and hear my voice in your head when your hair starts falling out. Because that's how it's gonna be. I really need it to be like, you be like, oh, see, I don't know what she's talking about. And then one day you go like this, like, oh my God, what happened? I want you to have my voice in your head, like, I told your stupid ass not to be doing that on my YouTube, but you was talking shit. Like, that's how I want it to go. Okay? What should we use again with what, boo? Oh, you love them? Thank you. Oof. And yeah, y'all probably will get another video in a day or so, but I'm slightly fighting my children's cold, so that's great. I had really bad heat damage. My hair did not have one curl or kink, but it was the longest it had ever been. Did my second big chop and tried to grow my hair again, but I'm looking into because I don't want you to think about it, because it don't have nothing, that doesn't have anything to do with the flat iron, and it don't have nothing to do with your hair being natural, straightened, heat damage, heat training. What happened was, with your heat trained hair, heat damage, heat trained hair, the natural sebum was able to travel from the scalp to the ends. Your scalp was clean and clear because peep game. A woman who blow dries her hair and straightens it washes her hair at least every 2 weeks. So women who wash, it don't have nothing to do with your hair being straight. And when you were wearing your hair straight, you were shampooing, blow drying, and washing your hair and cleansing your scalp on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And then when you went natural, you wasn't straightening your hair no more, so you wasn't washing it every single week again. And then you was putting all of those natural products in your hair, trying to control your curls that block the follicle and slow down the growth process. It don't have nothing to do with the blow dryer or the flat iron. It doesn't. Look at the common denominator. The common denominator for hair loss is not a blow dryer or a flat iron, because the women with the longest hair on this planet use blow dryers and flat irons every day. So that's not the common denominator. The common denominator for women whose hair won't grow and whose hair is breaking off or who have mechanical damage, they don't wash their hair that often. They don't comb it that often, so it's always tangled and matted. That's the truth of it. People don't want to accept it, but that's the reality. It doesn't have anything to do with the blow dryer or the flat iron, your hair being curly or straight. It don't have nothing to do with that. Your hair stayed detangled. It don't have nothing like when somebody, ooh, keeping your hair stretched. No, to say they was keeping that hair stretched, that means that their hair, it was easy for the natural sebum to get from the ends, from the roots to the ends. And then the hair wasn't being pulled on and tugged on every 5 minutes because their hair so tangled, and they gotta, like most people that do wash and goes, y'all detangling and wetting y'all hair down and raking through y'all hair every day. Y'all finger detangling every day. That's mechanical damage. That's more damaging than the blow dryer, sis. It's easy. It's not rocket science at all. Yes, and you detangle with your fingers. And I've watched people finger detangle. I've watched professional cosmetologists that don't use combs and blow dryers that finger detangle their client's hair, and their client walk out, oh, my curls is popping. And then I will listen to them talk shit about their client's hair. If I hope she don't ever straighten that shit, we good. As long as she don't ever straighten it. All y'all know is what they show y'all. Y'all don't know what happens behind the scenes. I tell my clients the same thing, wild crazy. Which part, boo? Which part do you tell them? Everything? I know. That's why, girl, even whites and others who don't wash their hair often still wash at least weekly and detangle their hair regularly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Most black women pay more attention to their shoes and their clothes than they do their hair. You make up your bed and fold your clothes and wash your ass more than you comb your own hair. You getting your nails done every some people getting their nails done every 3 weeks, but only combing and washing their hair once every 3-4 months. What is the best serum to use? I wouldn't say best, but a serum is a serum, boo. I got because I do Amazon, so I got 3 in front of me right now. A serum is a serum, boo. I really like Kimbra's, Design Essentials. Reckon has a really good one. Yes, walnut oil. I love walnut oil. I always use either walnut oil or hemp. It's awesome sauce. But just a little bit. You don't need to, most people be like, a whole puddle in their hand for one piece of hair. One little part. And people be like, oh, these products are expensive. Hell yeah, they expensive because you using half the damn bottle on one piece of hair. Peep game. I got a client in my chair. I blow dry her hair, putting serum in. That's all I'm using. That's it. For her whole head. Her whole entire head. Her whole entire head. You see that serum is going right into my skin. You can barely see it. You can barely see it. Okay? For her whole head, I'm using that. Y'all using half the damn bottle on one little piece. So, yeah, your hair's thinning out. Yeah, you got heat damage. Because you're overusing the products. Hold on. I'm gonna take a couple more questions. Then we gotta go diggly fresh. Sorry, I'm burping. Wow, I appreciate this. Not what I'm used to hearing on hair channels. Because most hair channels don't know anything about hair. It's one chick, I'm not gonna say her name because I actually like her, so I'm not gonna say her name. But at first, it was cool. Everybody started following her. At first, it was cool. She keep shaving her head off on camera, bleaching it blonde, growing it back. But here we go, the fucking 5th, 6th year of her constantly shaving her head. Like, y'all gotta pay attention to the chicks that y'all have been following. Hair is all the same length or it's damaged and they cutting it off and starting over. So it's like, at one point, people gotta start using their own, like, common sense. So they not gonna tell you this because other hair channels aren't professional hairstylists. They don't know. They playing in hair just like y'all. Most of them know just as much about hair as you do. So yeah, you don't hear it a lot because most of them don't know it. Most of them are telling you the latter because they don't know. Most natural YouTubers tell you that your hair is dead. Because they don't understand that the hair shaft from root to tip is alive and the only thing dead within the hair shaft is your nerves. Most of y'all think that y'all hair is dead because YouTubers told y'all that. No, the nerve is dead. Because when the hair reaches out of the follicle, the nerve dies, because if the nerve didn't die, the pain would be excruciating. But your hair is very alive. Very alive. Very alive. Google it. You got 3 layers to the hair shaft. You got the cortex. You got the cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla. The cortex is where all your melanin live. That's where all of the bonds are that you separate. Like, the hair shaft is alive, sis. Only the nerves die. Google it. But they don't know that because they just read something real quick on YouTube or online and then made a YouTube video about it and came and told y'all the hair shaft is not dead. Your hair is alive, sis. There's melanin in your hair shaft. That's what makes it dark. When your hair goes gray, it's because the melanin begins to leave and the hair begins to get more transparent. What you mean? Your hair is very alive. What are you talking about? The cuticle opens and closes. If your hair was dead, why would the cuticle open and close? Why would the cuticle respond to hot water and cold water if your hair shaft was dead? Dead things don't move. Dead things don't react. Dead things don't respond. Come on. Come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, sis. What is the age to start? It's not necessarily an age because everybody's child is different, but it's when they start touching in their hair. When your child, like my daughter, I want to say maybe it was around like 6 or 7 is when she started to care about her hair. So that's when the mechanical damage and stuff like that was coming in too, because I wasn't causing it. So when her routine started to change as she got older, then I did it. So like I said, for my daughter, it was around like 6 or 7. That's not enough. You shed anywhere from 7 to 100 strands per day. The shed hair needs to leave. Yeah. Why do I know who you talking about? You probably know that's why I'm not gonna say her name, because she got a lot of followers and I like her. If I say where she from, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm not. But I thought she had reposted a video that I watched last year, but she didn't. She shaved her head again, relaxed it, and then put box hair color on it. I want my hair like this, and it was a girl with red hair on the box. I'm like, my hair isn't red, and it's like, That's false. The hair is not dead. That's false. The hair is not dead. Yep, that's what I said. Are you talking? Yeah, that's what. But everybody, most people think that the hair shaft is dead, and they argue that. Like, that's not true. The hair shaft is dead. Like, your hair is dead. You could do any. No, baby, your hair is alive and well. Everything else on your body gonna be alive except for your hair. Everything else on your body is living and breathing except for your hair. That's dead. That's just dead. One of the most important things to everybody, but the one thing on your body that has no life. Interesting. I comb my hair every day. When my hair, obviously if it's braided, I don't comb it every day. But prior to this, cause my hair lasted in silk press for about a week, not a full week, before my scalp started sweating. And then after that, I just parted down the middle and there was a braid here and a braid there. Every morning, I undo my braids, comb through my hair with my paddle brush. And then every night before I go to bed, I undo these two braids, comb through my hair with my paddle brush, and get into bed. It's not a big deal. You brushing your teeth every morning, comb your hair too. That's what the rest of the world does. That's what the rest of the world does. Brushing your teeth real quick. It ain't that deep. On God, you won't have no tangles. On God, you won't have no matted hair. How is your hair gonna mat? And y'all gotta understand, you doing the wash and go, right? So your hair just dangling. It don't have no style, no nothing. It's just dangling on top of your head. Not to mention, the average person got anywhere between 80 and 100 strands a day falling out. So your hair just sitting on top of your head, right? Hair just sitting on top of your head. You ain't combing it but once a month. But every day you got anywhere from 80 to 100 strands of hair falling down. And you don't comb your hair. You just wash and go. And don't comb it. That's why your hair matted and tangled, sis. Because you got hundreds of hairs that want to fall out on the floor that have already shed it out. But you won't even comb your hair. So the hair that's shedding out is matting and tangling with the hair that's already there because you won't comb it. Sorry, I don't want to sugarcoat. Because the Team Natural thing has been going on for in the double digits, like 11 years. And everybody's been sugarcoating things. And we're here. So I wash my hair once a week. Recently started stretching it out with low heat with the Dyson. Ooh, good stuff. How bad do you want wash day to be? Are you at least breaking the hair apart? My sister's does washing is separate. The curls daily. Washes it every 5 days. Rice water broke my hair off bad and I'm still recovering from it. I had to cut most of it off. Yeah, that's what it'll do. The women who you like, Asian women don't even use rice water the way the YouTubers tell y'all to use rice water. That's not how they used it. They did not use it like that. They did not. They used rice milk. They did not use fermented rice water. They did not. A YouTuber made that shit up. They read it and read a whole bunch of articles and put stuff together and made a video. It went viral. Other people started doing it and it took off. But that is not how they did it originally. Originally, they would take the starch off the top. The white starch that forms at the top, they would take that off and they wouldn't even ferment it. They put that in their hair right away. Not when it smells like ass in a week. No. When the water starts to boil and the white stuff comes on the top, that starchy water on the top, they would skim that off the top and use that water for their hair as a protein treatment. And then YouTubers start picking it up and did all of this stuff and start fermenting stuff. They didn't ferment it like that. That's not how Asian women used it. They did not. They did not use it like that. It worked. Listen, everything worked until it don't, boo. Your sister is late on rice water. You don't even got to tell her this because y'all gonna argue. Cause for whatever, let me tell you something. My husband said something yesterday, and we gonna go after this. He was like, when he saw some of the rice water comments, he was like, dog, you people, he was like, these women act like rice water is like one of they dead homies that they ripping. Like, no, bitch, because rice water was riding for me. Rice water, it's like, do y'all have like stock invested in rice water? Rice water, everything works until it doesn't. Your sister gonna love the rice water for a couple years until it start giving her protein overload and hair weathering start sitting in on that ass. Cause she been using, however long she been using it, it hasn't set in yet. I have a video that shows rice water under an electron microscope, and it's moving. The stuff your sister putting in her hair is alive, and it does not die when she puts it in the cuticle. It's living. Your sister got shit floating around. That's why her hair feel good, because she has live living organisms in there living off of that shit and eating it. And when they run out of things, when it stops helping the hair, it's gonna start eating her hair. And those are all, and I'm not making nothing up because you can see it all over YouTube. For every one woman that swears by rice water, is 10 more women saying don't use it no more because it fucked my hair up. So everybody that's using rice water that swear by it, y'all late, and it's only a matter of time before it happened. And remember my voice and my face and this bonnet when your hair starts falling out in clumps, because it's going to happen. Period. Sorry. Love you, but it's gonna happen. It's science. It's the human body. It's nature. It's how it goes. I done fool with rice water because it stank. Well, I'm glad I didn't use it. My hair is protein sensitive. Rice water is nothing but protein. Rice water is an aggressive protein treatment. Rice water is a protein treatment. It's not a hair growth treatment. It is a protein treatment. And the live living organisms eat the shit that's on people's scalp that's keeping their hair from growing out the follicle. That is it, and that is all. Nothing else. Anyway. Yes, we argue about it. Shake my head. Yes, don't say nothing to her. If your sister want to walk around with boo-boo rice sprinkles in her hair, let her. And because do y'all know, I had a woman get up and walk out of my shop because I wouldn't use rice water, give her a rice water treatment. She bought a little stank ass little bag, or like it was in a Ziploc bag, a little boo-boo wick rice. Like, use this, girl, if you don't get that funky shit out of here, dog. Oh, my mama, if you don't get that funky shit out of here, dog. I ain't said like that. That's what I was thinking. If you don't get that funky shit out of my room, dog. Oh, my mama, I just got my nails done. I'm about to have that funky shit up under my nails, dog. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, rice water is not new. And all of the women who started doing it when it first came out, all of them bald head now. So everybody who been using rice water the last 2-3 years, give yourself about 4-5 years, y'all gonna be bald headed, Humpty Dumps. Ain't got no hair in the front, bald headed, skiddle-diddle. Ain't got no hair in the middle, bald headed, scallywag. Ain't gonna have no hair in the back. All cause you wanna be using rice. Then the rice is in the bowl. Y'all not even using rice water. The rice is in the bowl. Did I miss the heat training part? Oh, boo, that was like an hour and some change ago. I was using it every day until my hair started drying out. Plus, everybody started telling me my hair stinks. Yeah, that means, girl, that they couldn't take that shit no more. Because your hair was stinking to them the first day you came around them. But they was just like, God damn it, girl, it smell like ass. Stop putting that shit in your hair. I can't take it no more. It was always smelling like ass. They just couldn't take it no more that day. And that's all I'm going to say. And then I'm going to be done because I don't want people to feel attacked. And I'm starting to feel like people are feeling attacked, so I'm not going to say nothing else. But I will say this. I need y'all to know These dudes out here in these streets are noticing all of that stuff. They noticing the funky wick rice, men and women. They noticing the funky wick rice. They noticing the little swoop-de-doo baby hair that everybody doing on their face. Like, all of the stuff, the trends that's supposed to look good. It's like, y'all, let's stop following trends and let's follow the science of the human body so we can all stop looking the same. Because black women are so freaking beautiful. So if everybody can have, like, know they self and know their own body, like, what is your hair most comfortable with? What styles are you more comfortable with? What styles last longest for you? What is your sebum level? Do you have, are your sweat glands really, really active in your scalp or just a little bit? Let's talk about that. Forget 4C, 4B. Oh, I got light skin curls. I got dark skin curls. I got mixed curls. Like, it's dumb. It's dumb. It holds no value, because if it held value, people would know what they're doing. They would have answers, and no one has answers. No one. I mean, somebody does. But, like, for the most part, no one has answers. Everybody's saying the same shit, though. And they got their defense attorneys, like, picking it for them, but, I think people get confused when you talk about detangling hair wet. You can comb through wet hair, but detangle it first. Yes, because people don't know the difference between detangling and combing. Detangling is detangling. Den the tangles. You den the tangles out. Detangle. Den the tangles. Detangling the hair, right? Den the tangles. A comb in your hair, you just combing it. I'm just combing it because the D's have already been tangled. Hey, the D's, what's these tangles? These tangles. The D and the tangles, the hair has already been detangled. So then you can comb it. So you don't detangle the hair wet. You detangle with oil, which causes slip. Because we already didn't address that water don't cause slip. And if anybody got kids and you do that freaky stuff, you ain't going to be like, oh, I need a little help. Go get me some water. No, you get lube, boo. You don't get no water. When freaky stuff going on. Hey, so you get a non-comedogenic oil, so like a hemp seed oil, a walnut oil, a almond oil. I don't mind you using avocado oil as long as it doesn't get on the scalp, because the avocado oil is a 5 on the comedogenic scale, which means that it blocks the follicle. So if you are going to use avocado oil, only for the hair shaft, not the scalp, because it's too heavy for the scalp. How much do you charge for silk presses on short, high density hair? My prices for silk presses is the same for everybody. Your head and your ass is one price. Your hair this long is one price. And then, please don't get offended when I say this. You can't get offended because I didn't even do it with myself. Hey, it's called a silk wrap. If your hair ain't long enough to wrap, I'm not silking it. Hey. When my hair was this short, I wasn't silk wrapping shit. How you wrap it? It ain't wrapping. It ain't long enough to wrap. Hey, because if it's right here and it go like this, it ain't wrapping nowhere. It's going to stop right there. Hey, so the way that I am, I have a set price because I'm not rolling my brush different for somebody that has short hair than I am for somebody that has curly hair. Once I get the ends in the brush, I'm rolling. Like, it ain't that deep. My prices go up when your hair and your scalp is nasty. So it's a difference between me washing your hair, right? If we just doing a regular shampoo, that's one thing. But if you walk it like, and I don't care if somebody feel away, I'm not even standing behind the chair no more, so I feel you some OL. If somebody walked in my chair and let's say they booked their appointment at 3 o'clock, and all they booked was a silk press, which is a maybe an hour-long service, depending on how long their hair is, right? and then they sit in my chair, they still got braids in their hair, and they scalp is nasty and dirty, I'm not doing their hair that day. Forget charging you extra. We're rescheduling your appointment. I'm sorry. Why is that? Because most people don't like going to hairstylists and hair salons because they like, oh, she be double booking, or she late, or my appointment was at 2 o'clock, but she didn't even get in my hair to 3. Well, guess what? If your appointment is at 3 o'clock and her 2 o'clock came, no, and her 1:30 that was only gonna take her an hour and some change comes in, ain't washed her hair in about 6 months, still got the braids in her head or still got a weave in her head that she didn't had in for the last 3-4 months. Instead of your stylist being ready for you, the time frame that she had to do her hair, she's spending that time taking the weave out, detangling her hair, cleansing her nasty scalp, and then doing the silk press. So by the time you get there, the girl ain't even been blow dried yet. That's what happens most of the time when y'all going into a shop and the stylist has double booked. That's what happens most of the time. So I set policy and procedure. So if somebody came in and they hair was dirty, still had a weave in, braids, I was not doing their hair that day. Their appointment was getting canceled. No, they were not getting a refund for the deposit, and we would reschedule for another day where I had the opening and the availability. That's just how it goes. But I don't charge extra for length. No, I don't. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with women that do, but I just don't. I set the price that I have. I made sure that I set that price to be reasonable for me and okay for me, no matter how long somebody's hair was or whatever, so no matter what, I'm getting paid my worth. So that's why I've never been a stylist that ever cared about tips or any oil that is non-comedogenic is good for the scalp. So just look up non-comedogenic oils and it'll be a list of them. It's thousands of oils, girl. We'll be here all day. No problem, chica. Young girl, don't put that in your scalp. What she do? Jamaican black castor oil. Okay. Jamaican black castor oil is okay if you use it like once or twice a week. Jamaican black castor oil is not the type of oil that you use every single day. Unless it is pure. Well, it's just heavy. It's a little heavier. Even though it's a 0 to 1 on a comedogenic scale, it's still a little heavy for the scalp. Like, it's to be using it every single day the way that people use it. You know what I mean? Like people using it every single day in the morning and at night. Is plum seed oil good for the scalp or should it be? So what I want you to do, just any oil that y'all got a question about, just literally go on Google and type in plum oil. What is plum oil on the comedogenic scale? What is this oil on the comedogenic scale? Why is it that we as black women want hairstylists to do the most work but not pay them enough for their service? Girl, listen, let me tell you something. Once the world knows the answer to that fucking question, who knows what? I feel like all of the aliens this here gonna reveal themselves. Like, what up, nigga? We been here this whole time, dog. We just been waiting for real shit to pop off. Like, who knows? Girl, I have no idea. Can you use Olaplex 0, 3 through 5 every week? I mean, I don't really use... I mean, yes, you can. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I have no idea. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Even, it was so funny with the Gina Curl thing. One comment that I always see, still to this day, people be like, oh... Black women, they just need to get their money up. Black women just mad that this lady is charging all of this money. And it's like, what? Black women not just mad. even if black women said, okay, if black hairstylists came out and said, okay, we got a service that's gonna be good for all black women's hair, and the minimum is $900, come with your hair already detangled, blah 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 blah. It's bullshit if anybody say they would be there, because y'all don't even want to pay the basic price. Like a woman that's charging a braider that's gonna wash and blow dry your hair and stand there for fucking 8 hours and put 100,000 million braids in your hair. Y'all think y'all only gotta pay her $80. That's why, as much as I used to like braiding, I told myself I will never be a braider because they don't pay braiders enough. So to say that black women black women just need to get on that stuff, no, that's not true. Because women will expect a braider to stand up and put all of those individual perfect braids in their head for $80. And I know y'all ain't going to hear it because it's 141 people in here, and I'm sure that the majority of y'all wouldn't pay more than $100 for braids. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but that's the mentality. So it's like, to say that black women would do it, no, because I'm sorry. And I remember I've had this conversation with braiders, with dope braiders. I remember I talked to Beauty Can Braid on the phone years ago about this. And I just feel like a braider should make more than a hairstylist. I'm sorry. Like, giving somebody a sew-in weave is not more work than putting a full head of perfect box braids in their hair. It is not more work. It's not. A weave will take me 2 hours tops. Anyone remember? I know exactly what you're talking about. When Dope Handle put out saying she charged $500 for braids to her client, but people were pissed and the comments were rude. Yeah, listen, they still give that woman so much shit for saying that she charged $500 for braids, but black women are still in my comments like, oh, black women need to shut the hell up. So what? We paying $1,200 for a jerry curl, but you mad at a braider for saying it's gonna be $500 for me to stand up in your head for 8 hours and put perfect identical braids. I'm about to put 200 identical braids in your head and I'm about to stand here and do it. And all you want to give me is $80. And you mad at me for wanting more. But it just makes no sense. Black women will pay a hairstylist $500, $1,200 to stand in their hair for 2 hours. Keep in mind, most hairstylists that's charging $1,200 for a weave, they not even braiding it. They got a braider. Most hairstylists that doing weaves that's charging big money like that don't even fucking braid. All they doing is sewing the weave in and cutting it a little bit and curling it. Okay? But you would pay her $1,200, but the world attack old girl for saying I charge $500 to stand up for 8 hours. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm an Olaplex ambassador, baby. I've tried every number. I can't no more. Lord have mercy, Jesus. They want to stay in the chair for 45 hours. Good, but listen. Yes, I've tried everything with Olaplex. Everything. I love Olaplex. I mean, I've paid $230 for box braids. I appreciate you so much and had to come washed and blown out. I don't have a problem with it. She gonna be standing, and this is the thing. She gonna stand in, most braiders stand in y'all hair, braiding y'all hair the same amount of time that you at work, sitting at your desk. And you got a lunch break. She ain't getting no lunch break because you like, how much longer? How much longer? How much longer? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's funny to me, actually. Won't you take me too? Okay, we got a couple minutes before 6, so I'm gonna take a couple more questions, and when that clock says 6, I'm about to get up on mama to dip up out of here. Yes, if you broke, just say that. If you don't got no money, just say that. But to me, that's most people's problems. Instead of just being like, oh, I can't afford you, they be like, oh, you too much. No, I'm not too much. You just don't got enough money. So come back when you get your money up, and then we could talk. But feet hurt, girl. I used to stand up from, I take my first client at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and wouldn't even sit down until 10. When I say sit down, I mean the only time my knees bent is when I went to pee. I ain't ate nothing from 7 a.m. to the time I sit down. And then sometimes I would get home and just like throw something in my mouth real quick. That's how I gained weight so much. Not because I was eating so much, but because I didn't eat all day because I was doing hair. So then, and then people are like, oh, why didn't you take no break? How can I take a break? Especially before I started doing my late policy, right? How exactly do I take a break and eat lunch when I got everybody scheduled for a certain time, right? So if my lunch is at 12, the only way I can take my lunch at 12 and then still be ready for my client that comes at 1 o'clock is if all of my clients are on time. But if I got one client 10 minutes late, one client 15 minutes late, one client 20 minutes late, another client 10, 15 minutes late, once you accumulate all of that, I'm so behind catching up. So I won't be one of those stylists that people talking about like, oh my God, I'm double booked. I'm so behind trying to catch up that I cannot sit down and eat. If I sit down and eat, I'm going to be more behind than I already am for the women who wanted to come whenever they felt like it. That's the reality of it. It's not all bubblegum and sparkles. It's not. It's not. I can't afford it and don't want to sit and get a style. Just do something else. Simple. Period. Did you like it? How often did I recommend it? How often do I recommend what, babe? I don't know what you're talking about. Saying thank you for my private consultation last week. You're welcome, Bill. I've been applying your advice and cannot wait to show you the results in our private group. Oh, send me pictures when we get done. Are you in the guru discussion group, right? If you not, let me know and I'll send you the notification when we get off of here. Because I want to see. Jasmine. I kept saying her name when we was on our call. I was like, Jasmine. And I was like, I'm saying it right after I just said it 100 times. You gotta try sexy candy. What's that? You gotta be more detailed with me. I'm a Cancer girl. We be freaky, so you can't just be like, well, you gotta try sexy candy. Like, what's that? Is that a hair product? You gotta say, you gotta try sexy candy hair products. You can't just say like freaky stuff with no. I'm just saying, girl. Because all I see is you gotta try sexy candy. I was like, ooh, what's that? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't be. Girl, you better learn about zodiac signs. I'm a Cancer, girl. You be just saying freaky stuff up in here, girl, without context. Because my mind automatically goes somewhere. Exactly. It's okay if you can't afford the service. And let's talk about hairstylists having higher rates of carpal tunnel. And let's talk about people not giving a flying fuck. Let's talk about that. Forget it, because everybody know about carpal tunnel. We got a couple minutes. I remember one time I was so freaking sick, and I hope you watch it too. I hope you watching, because I hope for the rest of your life you feel bad about this day, because you should. The hell. I was so damn sick. I was so sick that day. And I text her because I wasn't calling people. I don't really like talking on the phone. Why would we do that? We have text messages. And so I told her, like, hey, I apologize. Like, I'll refund you back your deposit, but I really don't feel good. Blah, 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 blah. Her response was, oh my God, are you serious? I got stuff to do. Me and my husband got a date tonight. I'ma just wear a mask. I'll be there in a minute. Sus, I wasn't asking you for your permission. I'm letting you know, nigga, that I don't feel good. And I'm not coming today. I'm not telling you that I don't want to do your hair because I don't feel good and I don't want to get you sick, nigga. I don't feel good. I'm not coming in today. But black women do not, y'all minds do not work like that. It's like a hairstylist is not a human being. Like I've had clients sit in my chair like this. Hello. 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 Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to make it to work today. I'm sorry. And like fake sick so they don't have to go to work. And then, but if a hairstylist say, I'm sick and I can't come to work, it's like, what about weed? What does that say about me? What does that say about me that all I notice is the freaky stuff or drugs? Like, I gotta get off of here. I'm going my damn chair. I used to bleach and flat iron it. What do I recommend for what? I don't have nothing different for you than everybody else, but we gotta start from the very beginning. Keep a clean scalp and keep your ends trimmed. Saying, you know, you get respect all day. The real ones. Now I get respect from everybody because can't nobody talk shit no more. And that's all I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna go. And for anybody who got a problem with it, like I be trying to tell y'all that I'm from the D where they be getting money and I'm sorry, I was about to quote a Detroit mixtape that most of y'all not gonna know because it was from forever when I was in high school. But I'm from the D where they be getting money and run on them things. All right, what up though? Like I don't got time for none of that soft stuff. And see, at the beginning, I couldn't say too much. I could only say so much because I'm like, oh, I am growing my hair out from a short pixie cut. And they like, shut up, because you don't even got no hair. You don't know. But what are we saying now? What are the girls in the back saying now? Huh? True, I'm growing it out now. Shake my head with a life. But listen, when you're growing it out, most of the time, the issue that people have is A, you don't believe that your hair is alive. And because you don't believe that your hair is alive, you don't believe that your hair will respond to your energy. What do I mean by that? Your hair can feel you. So every time if your wash day Monday, you like, oh, it's wash day. I got to do my hair. So your hair like, okay, bitch, we don't like you either. We're not going to be working that hard to grow for you either. You tired of us and we tired of you. So ain't no new niggas coming out your scalp because you don't like us and we don't like you. That's how it go. But if you make your hair care regimen like a part of your day, like this is my me time, and if everybody in your house know Monday, mommy doing her hair, Monday, wifey doing her hair, or whoever, whatever your title is, you be good. And your hair is in a routine and a system. Listen. Okay, so, I mean, obviously, I know you don't have to say that, boo, that we ain't all that bad. I know that. I'm not that bad. I'm a black woman. I don't know if you know this. And then because I'm black, my daughter is black, and she a girl. And then my mama, she black, too. And I came out of her uterus, too. She a girl. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the hair industry. And contrary to popular opinion, the majority of women that go to hairstylists be on that bullshit. And that is why so many of y'all can't find good hairstylists, because most of the cosmetologists like me got tired of the bullshit, and they are all dermatologists now, trichologists now, or other professions where they can use their talents to another degree and don't have to argue back and forth with women. But I am not a unicorn. Like, a lot of stylists are not going to come out and speak on it and be as blunt as I am because they can't. Y'all can't go on social media. If you work at a grocery store, you can't go online and be like, fuck all grocery stores. Y'all grocery stores ain't shit. Y'all ain't about nothing. You can't do that. You're going to lose your job. So, yeah, I'm one of the only ones that y'all hear saying it because most hairstylists are still standing behind the chair. They're still in the bullshit. So they can't speak on it all the time. The master stylist, one of my favorite YouTubers, a couple of days before she was about to go to Colombia to get surgery, she had to cuss a lady out for going off on her in her shop. I'm not randomly making things up. And another thing, all y'all got to do is look in the comments and see these women exist. It's not like one planet that messy, disrespectful women that are on YouTube are on, and then another planet that women who go to hairstylists are at. No. The same women who are on YouTube calling other women who are hairstylists, doing silk presses, bitches and hoes, are the same women booking hair appointments, sis. They're the same ones. Before we go, I want to leave this with everyone. I want everyone to be a little cautious. And I'm not even talking about my page. I'm just dropping some real quick. I have a friend, and her job, I'm going to get her on here one day. Her job is, and her company is outsourced. Okay? Her company is outsourced, so a whole bunch of different companies. Like, you name a company, they pay her company, right? Her job is to get on social media and look at, like, so you put in an application, right? You put in an application. The internet has all of your information. So you go fill out a job application, and all of their applicants, they send them to this outsourcing company that this person, we'll call her Brittany, that Brittany works for. Okay, they send it to Brittany. So Brittany gets online, and Brittany works, you know, the people who know how to find your IP address, all that stuff, hackers. Sometimes they call them hackers. Sometimes they just got real jobs with real Fortune 500 companies, okay? Her job is to get on social media, YouTube, Instagram, and stuff like that, and look for the candidate's IP address. So there's a woman, multiple people, and she makes 6 figures. Her salary is made by getting on YouTube. That's how she found my channel. She gets on YouTube and looks for the women in the comments that are talking shit. Those are the ones that she's looking for, nothing else. Okay? But the way she got to my channel, she was searching a woman's IP address. So when you leave a nasty comment, under somebody's page, this woman is searching your IP address, which is still there because you left the comment, okay? And she searches the IP address. She told me that it was over 3 candidates that lost their job, lost the position, that didn't get the position off comments they left under my shit. And other people's stuff too. I'm not going to say the names of the other people because I don't want to. But yeah, it's a whole thing. We're living in a digital age now. Before they will call your references. They have you list references, and they call your mama, your cousin, or whoever you listed as a reference. They not calling your references anymore. Now they're getting on YouTube and they're searching your email and your IP address, sis. They're searching your name and your information before they give you a job. So if y'all go in for jobs and you keep getting denied, and you a person who talks shit online, that could be why. I just really want y'all to know that. You can leave comments on my page until you blue in the face. Rude ones, nice ones, it only helps. I'm not gonna lie, it irritates me sometimes, but it only helps. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. If y'all come across, and this not for me, this is anything, any genre, if y'all are online, you on YouTube, and you see a page that you don't like or somebody you don't like, sis, just exit off. Because with y'all shopping around for jobs, especially if you doing any type of online job, they're searching your records. They want to know what type of shit y'all been talking online. They are. I really, really hope y'all get that. And I wish it was somebody that did it for a living in here right now. The same women like to cry out that they were the most disrespected are the same women doing the disrespecting. Period. That's why it's only a certain type of empathy you gonna get from me. You not gonna get that, oh, stylist is like, you're not gonna get that from me. I did hair for 14 years. And don't get me wrong, I had amazing clients. I did. All of my clients were not shitty. They were not. They fire people for acting out online too. Yes. Yeah. Once you get the job, they firing you. Like, because she told me even once they hire a person, they still outsourcing her company. And just like they'll do random drug tests at companies, they do random social media checks at companies. So the internet is no longer a safe place to sit around and talk shit. It's just not. And I'm very happy about it. I'm sorry. Yes, we need more people like that monitoring. Because seriously, because people just get out of hand. I've learned from you and other licensed hair beauticians that drinking water, eating a balanced meal, and taking vitamins, a simple hair regimen, my hair grew. I'm telling you, it's so easy. And that's why I like to come on live like this and speak real, just because we don't have to be arguing about stuff. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to tell you that you stupid. I'm not trying to tell you that you dumb. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to tell you, sis, you've been wasting your money. Sis, you already want to save bread. Save your fucking money. You don't need to do all of that to your hair. I'm telling you, I've been in the game for 14 years. And I went from behind the chair to into the science of hair. And then I even went as deep to, all right, I'm not even going to do silk press videos and stuff no more. I'm going to just grow my hair so they can see it, because I know that y'all visual people and I can say stuff into I'm blue in the face. But where I'm from, you gotta put your money where your mouth is. So I'm like, I can show you better than I can tell you. So let me grow my hair out the way that I've been telling you to grow your hair out. And once you see that it can be done, it's like, okay, bet. I'm not trying to get you to buy anything extra. You don't gotta do nothing for me. You don't gotta sign up to Guru 101, because to be honest, if you don't trust me, I don't really want you to be there. You feel me? I just want you to just try it out. Just stop putting the stuff in your hair for a minute and see what happens. So before we go, give me a 5 if you want me to do another challenge this month. I actually wasn't going to do another 7-day challenge until like right before Christmas. But give me a 5 if y'all want to do one. I can start one on like Monday. No, I always start them on Sunday, so that way you can follow through the week. Give me a 5 if you want me to start the growth challenge again. 7-day growth challenge. And I love the 7-day growth challenge so much because everyone that was in the challenge was like, holy shit, Cyn. Holy shit, Cyn. You was right. And that's why I'm not mad at none of y'all. If y'all like, no, I need this. No, I need that. No, I need to do this. I'm not mad at you. I get it that that's what you think. All I'm saying, give me 7 days. And when you get in there, I'm going to add the link to my group in the description box when this ends. So then just go join the group and go look through the comments and stuff so you can see it for yourself. You're going to see over 30 women like, I didn't believe you at first. I was a little creeped out, but it was multiple women like, I can see oil coming out of my scalp. I'm freaking blown away. Like, whoa. I'm not making it up. 7 whole days was the truth. See? Like, I ain't making it up. I ain't making it up, dog. I ain't making none of this shit up, dog. On my mama. Okay, so that's what we about to do. What I need y'all to do, remember, I meant what I said. I'm so serious. If you were late coming in, I will be giving away my wigs, the crochet wigs that I make. And I feel like they'll be really great protective styles for everybody. Because y'all just braid them down, boom, wear your hair braided, and then you just put them on, boom, 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 boom. And then you be cute and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to be doing giveaways, but Y'all gotta pay for the shipping because I'm not sending free wigs and paying shipping for everybody. I'm just not doing that. So y'all gotta pay for your own shipping labels or whatnot. But just go in the comments and be like, hey Cyn, I want a free wig, girl. Hey, me girl, me girl. Yeah, say hey girl, me girl. And then just make sure you follow me on Instagram and make sure you are subscribed here to my channel. And then I'm gonna pick however many wigs I have. So I think it's 4. So then I'll pick 4 winners, right? So that's for the comments. And then for 2, I'm going to leave the link to my to the group that the challenge will be in. And so everybody join the group. The challenge will probably start Sunday or Monday. Don't quote me on the day because it's spur of the moment and I haven't looked at my Palm Pilot. So I don't know if I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So give me a minute. I don't see no more questions plus it's 6 o'clock, so I'm about to go. I love y'all so much. Y'all been some real ones in the streets. You feel me? Now I gotta go outside though because a couple of the grandkids kind of blew my eye a little bit. But I love you.